Hey, y'all. Let me get this banner up here. What y'all doing?
What's the dealio?
What's going on?
Can you hear me well?
Let me give them a countdown.
1 2 1 2.
Say hi, Cookie.
Cookie. Wait, that was quick. Can you leave her up there for more than 30 seconds, please? I'm sorry, more than 3 seconds. Like, hey, Cookie, we can't even see her eyes.
Y'all see her eyes. Can y'all see it? One eye.
Hey, Cookie, one eye bandit.
We can probably see.
Welcome, Cookie Cook.
Calm down.
Welcome to the Gossip Girl.
What up, dude? What up, dude? What's going on, y'all?
Welcome. Hey, everybody. Hey, Tay, and hey, chat. Oh, wait a minute. I see our long-lost friend in the chat.
Is it Mary Kelly?
Mary Kelly.
Is it you?
I told you we was going to put an APB out on you, Mary.
Right, we was in the chat like the last two little chats. We like, where the hell is Mary? Paulette, where's Mary?
Where is your sidekick, Paulette?
Right.
Where is your scooter?
Right. We like, damn, I told her on IG, I said, shit, Paulette been in the damn corner all by herself. All by myself.
Exactly. Lonely.
How you
gonna
been,
go through
Mary?
and say hi to everybody?
Yeah, let me see who up in here. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Mary White. Hey, Pamela. Hello, Uppity. Hey, sis. How you doing?
Unicorn.
Hey, Miss Mary. Hey, Miss QT Pie. Andy's. Hey, Case. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Della Cam 03. I mean, Nikki Nicole.
Nikki Nicole.
Hey, Yakia. Hey, Kathy Crew. Kathy, how you been? I ain't seen you in a minute either. I know brown skin ain't got the nerve to be trying to come up on the chat, on the panel. What are
you better let my sidekick up here. Stop playing.
You know what? Let me see how you fend for yourself. Let me see how you fend for yourself with no brown skin to back you up.
I'm dropping. Goodbye.
Look at her face. Y'all know
you better.
When it's my week.
She always trying to show off when it's on her channel. She was trying to put brown skin. Yeah, she was trying it.
I heard her talk about some. I know she ain't backstage trying to come up. See, we gonna
Miss
get
Ann
right.
Miss
Ann is aggressive. Yes.
Yeah, you right, Miss Ann. She's been
aggressive all day. The abuse we've gone through, you guys have no idea.
Just been treating us like stepchildren.
Fact.
Little me.
She can't even deny.
Little old me.
She left us. She let us out the basement for us to come to this live because she treats us like the evil step Stepkids.
She just ain't want to be working by herself tonight. That's the only reason.
That's the only reason we got out.
The children in the attic.
Right. Children in the attic. This bullies us, y'all. She's a bully.
Kathy said she been working. She said she had a 5-day, 12-hour stretch. Ooh, that's deep right there. That's 60 hours, sweetie.
Yeah,
dang.
That is a long day.
When you get that check? When them hours what check you get with them
when them hours kicking in, what check that gonna be on?
Right, you need that info, okay?
Oh, she going shopping.
Man, what you talking about? A new house or something?
We won't see her. We'll know when that check hit. She'll be gone shopping. I'll be like, I'll see y'all later. I don't blame her. Work hard, play hard.
That's it.
Can do.
That's
hey,
the
Tina Turner. Hey, Canada. Hey, Deb. Hey, Lisa Girl. Hey, Nicole Lloyd.
Hey, y'all.
Yes. We're going to welcome you back to the channel. Hey, Brown Skin.
Welcome me back. In order to be back, I would have to have left. And I ain't never leave. Because I'm unkick-outable. Okay? How about that?
Now, Miss Mary, dude, what do you think about this behavior?
She's been, keep in mind, Miss Mary, she's been bullying us all day.
Ooh. It's been pretty bad.
Are you serious with the Academy Award?
Goes to BSG.
We got it. We got it, Brown Skin. This, we see you. And drop the mic, you gotta see it too.
Miss Cutie Pie, no, Tay is not an angel. She's the opposite.
Miss Cutie Pie, the only one that got my back. Miss Cutie Pie, have you ever considered being a panelist on the Gossip Girls?
First off, she said she thought.
That part.
But
it's people in here that said that they feel that they have not seen Cookie yet. She showed her for about 0.2 seconds and then threw her back down.
Right. You know how she be throwing her like a football.
Somebody call.
She throw
that Cookie.
Football.
Your pet presence has been requested.
Right. Cookie paws hurt from being thrown.
Let me move my food.
She's like, let me move my food.
Hi, Cookie.
Look at you can't.
Cookie, you can barely see
the dog on the hill. Don't you like the dog on the hill?
Yeah, you can't even see her eyes. Oh my gosh.
I'm so mad. Why are you combing it forward? I cannot.
Oh,
Hi,
Cookie. You can't see
and not Cookie with the bangs.
Right.
Y'all call me
bangs. The bangs.
Right.
Hey, go. Get him. Pick him up.
Kiki over here. She said, give me that face. Cookie.
You want to say hi to Cookie?
She's so cute.
Hi, Cookie.
Cookie knows she's adorable.
I know. Right. You see Cookie?
Yo, Cookie's so messy. Cookie is messy. Right.
Get out of here.
We got something for her. Let me see. What's the name of that thing?
Right, Mary White. Mary White said, got Cookie up there looking like a Muppet. Oh my God.
Y'all are a mess.
Y'all a mess.
Oh,
what is wrong with y'all?
Crazy. Just crazy.
What is wrong with y'all? What's the name of that thing? Brown Skin. That the people be on, that channel.
What channel?
I think that people be on.
You know the one from the thing we was gonna play real quick. Let me see how I find it.
I don't know what she's talking
I'm
about.
lost.
I'm so lost.
All mofos can't be trusted, but let it be something one of them don't remember.
Yeah. I do not. It's an A. Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about.
You about to find out because you about to.
Make sure y'all like the video, please, as this will be Tay's last Gossip Girls, just
Ever.
hit that like button, y'all. Tay is stepping on Cookie's back to keep her off camera. Blink twice if you need help, Cookie. Right when she pulled a Wanda. Remember when Wanda was holding that poor baby down?
Ooh.
Yo, I think we rewound that thing like 20 times and just kept
laughing. Wanda, did y'all see that she went live?
Oh yeah,
Wanda was talking big smack in her chat. I mean, in her live.
Cutting a complete and utter fool.
She done went over to that other country and came back speaking English.
I came back speaking it. Shit, it took her going to a different speaking country to come back speaking English. Ain't that bitch?
I understand. I was understanding her better. Either that, or I'm just getting used to Wanda talk.
Yeah. So do y'all think that she went over there with somebody, like a 90-day fiance situation?
Ooh, not a 90-day fiance,
right?
I think it was.
I don't know. She haven't said like who it was. She just said her friend. She don't talk. She don't elaborate no more than that. So I don't know what the secret is.
Do y'all think that Wanda is in a overseas lesbian relationship?
Not overseas lesbian.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. If it's the person that I heard in the live, it was definitely a guy. But then when if you hear Brittany Grinner's voice, you would think that's the guy too.
Oh yeah,
her voice. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, her voice is so deep. It's crazy.
Yeah,
she walks around shirtless too.
I'm about to say that. But do y'all know that if your girl like women or ever like women studs, women that look like me, it would be her or I would go with her or Ty from Mimi and Drew's or allegedly Drew's.
Not you. Not you putting it on Drew, child.
If y'all was lesbians, who would y'all go with?
I can't.
Yeah, I don't know if I can even like picture that because it's not
right.
It's not
y'all see how they want to make me seem like an undercover lesbian.
I mean, if you can wonder about it a little bit, it's nothing wrong with it, but I think you got to be able to imagine yourself in that position. And I'm
not imagining myself in that position. I'm just saying that if it ever was that with me, those will be the two because they are like real men.
So you saying that you would like somebody that's more butch? You would be attracted to
have to be a man.
You would be attracted to a lesbian that's more like a man. Makes sense because you like men. That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Gloria says, "Stop telling on yourself."
Yeah, so right. Like a man, a good one that would y'all go with.
Uppity in here. Hey, Uppity, I miss you. I was just the other day. Did you see Simply's chat comment? I mean, I'm sorry, DDM.
I didn't see it.
Big puffy red, I'm here.
Simply in the house.
Simply
the so you have a chance to chew me out if you wish, but I thought we made amends.
Let me
get this here. Thank you, Mary Kelly, for the $2 super chat. I was out of the corner. Right, Paula, they say you was out on good behavior. And we got money. Okay. No,
Mary said she hasn't been around to get into the corner, so she's out by technicality.
No, ma'am. It looked like you've been in the hole. That's what it is.
Not the hole.
Hey, Reese. Hey, PBE. Where's she at in the chat?
PBE. Hey, PBE. That is cuter than Ralph. Did you see PBE? She said Ty is
Hey,
cuter than Ralph.
PBE.
She said Ty is cuter than Ralph.
You know what? I can't. You know what?
Oh my
I
God.
would take Ty over Ralph only because she's taller. They're like tall men to me. Why is everybody quiet? What?
No, I was on mute because
I don't know. I'm gonna put an ad out for new panel. Look at y'all.
I just don't really have much to say on the subject because I don't know what
Y'all gonna answer this subject. You're gonna answer, or you get off the damn panel.
Y'all, I can't.
One or the other.
Okay,
Okay,
what
y'all
was
hit
the
the like.
question?
Let me give y'all a little laugh real quick, okay?
Oh Lord. Which one you doing first? You talking about
Yes.
which one you doing first?
The one I found it. We had another one we was gonna do too, right? What was it?
The 911, the raining one.
Okay. There we go. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Share my screen. When y'all mofos can see it, let me know.
We can see it,
but we can't hear it.
Okay, let me see.
Approach the dog.
I think it's a labradoodle. Looks like a baby. It's coming up to me now.
Sir, get out of the room.
Wait, see if you can start it over.
Start it over.
Start from the middle.
I can start it over.
Oh, this is very nice.
Get out of it, and then go back in.
Go out and come back in.
All right, let me stop sharing my screen because I can't trust you mofos.
That means
that's what I be doing wrong.
And do. We need to see. We need to see all the messages that you and Brown Skin have that y'all talking about me like a damn dog.
Oh, please. If they look at our messages, they'll see how much you start with us.
Right.
Good thing they not looking at our messages, smarty. Okay.
911, what's your emergency?
I think somebody broke into my house in my living room.
Okay, stay where you are. We're going to send someone over right now.
Hang on, I'm investigating.
You do not have to do that.
Oh, this ain't no man, it's a dog. And I hate dogs.
If there's a dog, it could be rabid. Do not approach it.
I'm approaching the rabbit dog now.
Do not approach the dog.
I think it's a labradoodle. Looks like a baby. It's coming up to me now.
Sir, get out of the room.
The dog is in my face. Oh. Excuse me. It's very nice. And now I like dogs.
So is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, it is very okay. I'm getting killed by a dog. I think I'll name him Gregory.
Okay, great. May I ask, how did the dog enter your house?
Well, I installed the doggy door last week. Kids are probably want to come on in.
Goodbye, sir. 911, what's your emergency?
I think somebody broke into my house in my living room.
Okay, stay where you are. We're going to send someone over right now.
Hang on, I'm investigating.
You do not have to do that.
Oh, this ain't no man, it's a dog. And I hate dogs.
If there's a dog, it could be rabid. Do not approach it.
I'm approaching the rabbit dog now.
Do not approach the dog.
I think it's a labradoodle. Looks like a baby. It's coming up to me now.
Sir, get out of the room.
The dog is in my face. Oh. Excuse me. Oh, this is very nice. And now I like dogs.
So is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, it is very okay. I'm getting killed by a dog. I think I'll name him Gregory.
Okay, great. May I ask, how did the dog enter your house?
Well, I installed the doggy door last week. Kids will probably want to come on in.
Goodbye, sir. 911, what's your emergency?
When I tell you, we was hollering, watching that. Can I ask, how did a puppy get in the house? I installed a puppy dog in case. I'm like, and I don't like dogs.
That girl, she was like, you, bye, sir.
Get off my phone.
That is
Get
really
off my phone
Yes.
immediately.
Maybe yes, your girl has come
Expeditiously.
out. Your girl is creeping out the
Yo.
closet. I'm gonna kick y'all butt in this chat, okay? Because especially since y'all sat up here and left me by myself on my lonesome in an alternate lesbian world.
Oh.
What
That
kind of
wasn't on our level of topics.
type of
tonight,
friends
so
would do
I wasn't prepared.
Right. She just be throwing some whirlwind questions. I just be like,
Was that on our list?
another question?
right.
Let me ask y'all another question.
Yes, it's Stu
Oh,
Queen
Lord, here we
B.
go.
His voice made
Okay.
it worse.
Y'all ready?
No.
Not really.
I'm gonna ask you anyway. And if it get answered, it get answered. If it don't, it don't.
Is it a rabid dog?
This is the main question. This is the main question.
Can you name it Gregory?
When I disband this group today, where y'all gonna go?
I think we'll be
Just
okay.
in nothing.
Right.
They tried to
It's a rabid dog.
they tried to kick me out the group earlier.
Tay, I'm approaching the rabid dog.
Stay right there.
Oh, what he say? Oh,
No,
oh,
no,
oh,
no.
he licked my face.
Hey, jump back in there.
Right. Every time the operator told him not to do something, he did the
He
opposite.
did the opposite.
That had me
I
hollering.
think it's a labradoodle.
How do you even know what kind of dog it is? You don't even like dogs.
Why did you name him Gregory?
Greg, oh my gosh. The name,
Just out of control.
the name. I cannot. I think I'm gonna name him Gregory. What? Why? Where'd you get that name from, sir? That's what you should have asked first.
You name somebody Gregory his whole life.
That
Right.
lady said she ain't asking no more questions. Just goodbye, sir.
Right.
She was done with that whole conversation.
No, you the line.
Right. It was the pause before that too. It was just a goodbye, sir. Like, I can't believe I'm hearing what I'm hearing.
You know she probably muted the phone like this motherfucker.
Like, this is why I hate this job.
We don't be answering the 911 phone. They just be ringing.
Brown skin, it looked
Right.
like we got a new home. PBE said we could come to her channel and form the X-Men.
Ooh.
Okay, can you go on this channel? She won't block that on this channel. Let me delete her comment. PBE. I thought we was better than this.
Not the X-Men.
He said, if you don't want us,
Separate.
she'll take
I think November Sagittarius are different from December. We gonna move on. Okay. This band. PPE. Really?
PBE
Oh
said,
my
if you
God.
don't want us, she'll take us.
Right.
That's what her said.
Let me look browse
what
this
I
chat
said.
and get my group together.
Hey, it's still Queen B
Hey,
thought.
Scorpio Miz. I ain't see her in the chat. Hey, Scorpio Miz.
Hey,
Y'all, the ones that we
Scorpio.
calling out, we calling out our people too, but make sure the ones that we're calling out, y'all go subscribe to their channel. Wait until after the live is over.
yes, please.
Okay. But you're
Astute
welcome to
Queen
subscribe
bee.
to all channels. Okay. We
Yes.
support all channels. Hey,
She
Misty
thought
Love.
when your girl was in here. I know. I want to
thought
say
your
hi.
girl was in
Hey, she was. I seen her comment, but we started talking and I didn't get to say hi
I
yet.
see her. Hey, T-Town.
Yes, uppity, PBE. I
You
think.
was so late, and you were so happy to see Uppity. We already welcomed Uppity back, gave her a little party and everything. This was before you came on. Remember when
Whatever. Well, you know, if someone didn't
Well,
take
Gitchy said, hey, she is a December Sagittarius. Don't go there.
Who said
Ooh,
that?
who said that?
Gitchy?
McGeechee?
Yes.
McGeechee,
Oh, I
when is
see
your
it.
birthday? You want to fight? When your birthday, McGeechee?
You
If
see
it's
how I
early
guessed it?
December, we kind of simpatico.
Simpatico. Excuse me. Stay starting mess. Stay starting mess.
Who out here? Let me see. Who else got my back in here? Right, Mary. Talk about so she like, is everything okay? Yes, I haven't kissed by the dog. I'm gonna name him Gregory.
Right. It was the oh. She was probably sitting there on the edge of her seat, like, oh my goodness, what's happening?
Wait a minute. Look who about to get kicked out the chat.
Ooh.
I'm on the wrong screen.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
Braylon.
other screen. Braylon in the chat. Hey, Braylon. Braylon have my back. Braylon be having my back. Let me find this comment.
He wants, what was the shirt called? Cookie. What was the shirt he said?
Cookie, come on.
Cookie, come on shirt. I gotta make that shirt. I keep forgetting. I'm gonna make one. You think I'm playing?
Uppity. Tell Miss Gloria what's my name.
Yes, Gloria.
Say, okay.
Gloria said, wait a minute, Otis.
Can you do that? Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
Ain't nobody come to see you,
come
Otis.
to see the Temptations.
Yo.
Oh, let's play that out. Who gonna be? I'll be David Ruffin because I am. Let's go. Right?
I don't remember lines.
No, Cookie ain't talking about she David Ruffin.
Cookie said, pick me up again. Cookie said today is her day.
Cookie said she Cookie Ruffin and
is.
I'm the head of the group.
Everybody come to see me. Everybody come. They come to see who? Tay Ruffin.
Tay Ruffin. You ain't no one.
Is one of y'all gonna finish the?
Ain't nobody come to see you, Tay.
Okay. You gonna say they come to see the Temptations?
They coming to see the Temptations.
They come to see the Gossip Girls.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start on. They come to this. They come to this live to see me. Yeah, Tay Ruffin.
They ain't come to see you.
To see the Gossip Girls.
Did you
Ain't
say
nobody
that?
come to see you, DDM.
Get them?
How y'all like that? Oscar or no? Give us another one we can play out.
Oh, PBE said, who's going to have Braylon back? Oh. PBE
I have Braylon back 100%. Braylon, don't I have your back?
No, because you said Braylon always has your back.
Ruffin. You can be my Otis.
You can be my Otis. AKA Tavid Russ. Oh, Tayonce knows Carter, aka Tavid.
We're gonna play out because the greatest.
Oh my God. You said we're gonna do what?
The greatest love of all is inside of me.
Okay, get him, Houston.
Session chocolate.
Session chocolate.
Now somebody's supposed to say that boy can sing.
That boy can sing.
Boy sound like shit.
I ain't got that damn thing.
Boop. Like, look.
Oh, you see Uppity with her mess in the chat? Talk about some EGOT for Tay. Only nomination for the twins, though. You see how you was?
Only a nomination for the twins.
For us, we only get nominations, but
Y'all
Tay
did call y'all something
Brown
yin
Houston
earlier.
yeah, sure did call us the yin yang twins.
Hello. Go ahead. Y'all look like them too.
And don't.
Have y'all ever seen the yin yang twins and these two?
We don't look nothing like the yin yang twins. Nothing like them.
Why are you raising your voice? Respect your elders on this panel.
You ain't elder.
Period.
Says who?
Says
I'm
me.
the group.
What?
And
I'm the oldest one in this group.
No, and ain't.
I act the
And
oldest.
ain't.
That's the lie.
You act the youngest.
That's a lie from the pits of
You
hell.
act the youngest.
Both of y'all watch your mouth.
That's a lie from the pit of hell.
Y'all know what?
They know good and well.
Thank you, Cassandra. Cassandra, what team you on? Because it's only one gospel girl left
slumber party.
She on the right team.
She on the right team, the twin team. You heard it.
Shit, I can't even say it. Team twins.
Team twins. I can't even say it.
Team twins.
Oh my God.
I cannot. Can we move on to the next topic?
That's right.
You the one starting mess. Go on to the next topic.
DDM, can you please go on the clip where Mel cut a complete and utter fool on somebody?
Oh Lord. Let me dig into my archives and see if I can
And then
find it.
read some of them comments. Do y'all know that one girl is after DDM and brown skin? I am so glad she didn't click this all together because I think she cool with me.
Who? Lizbeth.
Yeah.
She won't be soon.
Lizbeth be cutting me down in the comments, honey.
She
ain't
eat
coming
brown
for me.
skin for lunch. Brown skin just let her.
No, she don't eat meat for lunch.
That girl did get you together. She got you
When?
together. And
When? What'd she say?
Y'all been on the phone crying
What'd
all
she
damn
say?
night. I had to talk.
Now you know
Like,
that's
girl,
a daggone lie.
She always getting me
About what
together,
she
honey.
said. She just,
Hey, man.
I
she
just
a
let her.
little upset.
Y'all see how Tay be starting mess, right? Who she gather? What she say? What she say?
Lizbeth,
What she say?
ran you off your own comments.
Oh,
Lizbeth
okay. Ran me off my own.
She always speaking.
Lizbeth, stay running her mouth.
Not PBE being team show.
I'm team the show.
I'm team the show.
Uppity, her name is Lizbeth.
Period.
Paulette said, "Oh, Lizbeth."
What about Wanda?
Did you see
What about Wanda when she was talking about another content creator singing?
Another content creator? What? I coughed. I'm sorry.
When Wanda talked about another content creator singing.
Ooh. I don't even remember.
He said they sing like
I
talk.
Wanda
Wanda
was
is so
on
messy.
one. She was on one.
Just messy.
Yo,
Let's
Wanda. Wanda was on one that night.
I ain't never heard a person sing. How they sound?
I don't know. That I don't know.
I'll pull a couple examples and y'all tell me how it is.
Oh Lord. Okay, go ahead.
Ooh,
Terrible.
Hold on.
Yeah, dang.
And I know you lying.
That like that one? Yes or no?
No.
Okay.
It'd be a
Like
hard
this. I still got the pipes. Nights like this.
I
wish.
Rain.
Like this.
Oh my gosh, I cannot.
I
Here
wish.
go Cricket gassing you talking about okay,
And do Cricket, what up? What up, though, Cricket?
22. That is funny. Did you see Paulette's comment though? She said, "Oh, Liz a bit." You know the rest. Where's she coming from? Facts, huh?
They scared of her though, y'all.
Child, yep, I'm scared.
And is.
I'm so scared. I'm shaking in my boots. Save me, people. Save me.
Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna put my mic on. Can y'all hear me better? Dang.
Actually, we want to hear you less. So put the volume down. Put the volume all the way down. All the way down. Yeah, we hear you too much. Put it all the way down, like to 0.
1, 2, 1, 2.
0.
Y'all don't want me to hit this 8 count. Mic check. 1.
They so
when I'm on the mic, you know what you and
it's the record scratching for me.
What up?
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. PBE said like,
what y'all think about it?
My rhymes are dope. They flow through and through.
Wait, do you see PBE's comment? What it's maybe the last 5
Let me see. PBE. I'm having a hard time seeing her
name. We're gonna be the devastating too.
I'm having a hard time seeing PBE
on the mic. The devastating too. Our rhymes are dope. They flow through and through.
Not you flowing, okay then.
Like rapid.
And you know,
or even a string.
PBE, if you finish
girls and all men
run. Let me
DDM is over here just flowing.
I did that in a talent show in the 8th grade.
Oh my gosh.
With the little side bang with the little crinkles.
I had the stacks with the big triangle.
Salt and pepper here.
Salt and pepper here and with Mm. Y'all a mess.
It's not this damn hot and somebody out there cutting their grass. Now, if I go out there and see somebody passed out, don't say nothing.
You better go resuscitate, get them mouth to mouth.
You can share my screen whenever you
How they
ready.
look.
Look.
She's a fool. Not a cat drowning in a paper sack. Oh my lord.
Wait a minute.
PBE's comment. Yo, she's a mess. I was like, wait, what? She
All
is
this
a
time I
whole
thought me and PBE was sisters.
Oh my gosh. PBE is cutting up.
So
Look.
y'all see Mel had to cut up in her chat. She had to go slam to the left.
What she say, child?
So somebody came in her chat under her advertisement. Are we selling bottoms or products? I can't tell by the advertising pics. And Melody said, blankety blank, whatever you want to sell, baby. Or you can go to the site and see for yourself. So blankety blank came back and said, at Melody S. Holt, no, thank you. I don't know what she meant to put here. I ordered OE fine and it broke my face out with a rash.
Look, even the computer knew she was lying. That's why I couldn't write
they
it
didn't
out.
let her type that out right.
We came.
So Mel came back with the ultimate clap back and said, girl, stop lying. Something else might have broken your face out with a rash. See how your name don't show up on my Shopify? Go play somewhere else now, little gal.
She said, go play in traffic.
Go play in traffic. Go kick rocks with no shoes on.
That part.
Now tell them how Lizbeth gathered you in your comments.
I got, now I can't even find it. Let me see if I can find these comments because Lizbeth was all up and through these videos, just gathering me left and right and left. I was like, girl, what is your problemo? Why are you so mad? But don't worry, because the mic droppers came and they was handling that ass.
I told you, don't it feel good not to block nobody?
Yep.
Well, if they get you off the hook, I'm gonna block them. I don't care who they is. You getting blocked. I don't care. I ain't got time for nobody's mess.
Didn't you quit blocking people? You so messy.
Paulette made a good point. That might be Peggy.
It's either Peggy or
Stormy.
I got my suspicions. So she was up in here. What she say up in here? She said, leave Stormy alone. She minding her business. Y'all steady trying to put black females against each other. Child.
On her TV, she not minding her business.
Right.
Let me see what else. Let me see if something else come up. Because she be just running her. Ooh, she be just flapping her lips, honey.
And
they call it flapping lips when she get them together.
I'll be like,
that's what they call it. That's what we call it.
She go from video to video windmilling.
She do.
Like, girl, hush.
She said something about Mel being a crappy businesswoman, didn't she?
Yeah, somewhere. I gotta find it. I can't remember which video it was on. So let me look for it while y'all
did drop like 50 videos in the last 3 days.
I went from no videos to videos.
I forgot what we were doing the other day. She did that again. I was like, oh my God.
He's showing 2 options.
Not even 2 options.
Damn.
What is happening here?
Not even 2 options.
Now my computer want to act a fool.
Oh, Paulette says she think it's Tisha. It's tissue.
Really? She think it's Latifah?
That's what she said.
I'm thinking it's
Oh, Deb says she tussled with her.
Yeah, they be tussling with her. That's why I don't even have to say nothing to her because I just let my subscribers handle her ass. Like
that's probably what I do.
They get up in the comments and
but I'm so happy to do it. They keep coming back.
Who, the people that talk trash?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Elizabeth.
And Special K.
Oh yeah. Wasn't
You
there
mean
another
pretty
one?
special?
Yeah, pretty special. Okay, that's what you keep. Pretty special. You would
Mhm.
call her Special K. I be
Right.
I be thinking it's Special K too.
Oh, that's why you was like another one. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was like. Wait, is
And
there
another
another
one. I
And
don't know
another-
why her. I can't find none of her comments now. That's crazy, y'all.
Let me see.
Thank
I
you,
have to go.
Maybe
dig
she's not that important right now.
And ain't.
Right. Because I'm just looking and I can't find them. Usually I go right to them.
that probably was Liz Beth on that comment too. That Anita person. That's Liz Beth.
What Anita? Which one?
Her other comment had to be on a video when you was talking about this comment. Because she was saying Mel is a shabby business person and how she gonna call that lady a liar to her face. Because if these products had broke my skin off and the lady is on here, the owner of the company is here, I'm not commenting on seeing her butt cheek. I'm commenting on them products burning my face up.
Facts. And why didn't you reach out to her a long time ago when it happened?
That part.
But you know what I noticed? I feel like every time she does an advertisement, that's what they go for. I don't know what you're selling. Because remember when she did, I think when she was on vacation, she did an advertisement in the shower with her bathing suit on, but she was doing the body scrub. And somebody said something similar. And I'm starting to think it's the same group of people because they all use the same verbiage. And they keep
Just
trying
be
to make it
hating.
seem like she's trying to sell tail and not like scrubs and stuff. But it's so stupid because first off, she don't be naked
At all.
but she's also selling skin products. How she's supposed to sell skin products wearing long sleeve pants and shirts?
Skin.
Right? Do you,
You know
also
what?
call
That's
Victoria's
Every time
Secret
Stormy selling them body glazes, she be
with her
slathering it all
knock-knee
up and down her leg. So
her
what's the
little
difference?
knock-
And not her,
leg.
just her leg either.
Right. She was enjoying that.
Right. And she keep
In
playing
my
that part.
opinion.
It don't matter what the hell she talking about. She could be talking about that damn hair oil. She gonna play that leg on that royal blood, that lady thing. Y'all know who I think it is?
Who?
And y'all please forgive me, but tell me I'm wrong. Mama Van. Remember? Mama Van was like on the last one with the turtleneck and cheek. And Mama Van was like, I see too much backside.
Man.
You know what? Y'all better leave Mama Van alone.
But that wasn't her.
Mama Van ain't coming for her own baby.
It was not her. look. They talk about some.
She talking about it was Mama Van. She's a
Right.
fool.
It was not Mama
Mama
Van.
Van, that's how you do it. You go under a pseudo account, but in front of everybody, you support your baby.
Are you selling tail or what?
That was
Mama Van.
Mama Van.
She made her little sister do it.
She tried to check Mel, tell her,
For me.
put on some clothes, girl.
You see
Oh my gosh. I can't find not one comment from Ding Dong, the witch is dead. So we're gonna move right on along.
Moving on along.
Right.
Miss
I'll
Ann
be able to find them when they're not important.
Speaking of faulty products,
Ooh.
Stormy, what did you selling these people for $1.25? I'm gonna get like Diddy. Y'all still an ass on this corner. What is that? Let's move on. Give us the tea. Because y'all know brown skin. Y'all know how brown skin investigates stuff, right?
Ooh.
Months
He's
ago.
the investigator extraordinaire.
Okay. Not extraordinary.
Before said person came out with said body glaze, and we're not talking about Melody. Brown skin. I'm gonna start calling brown skin eagle eye.
Eagle eye. Why am I eagle eye?
She found something.
Copying and
She
pasting
put it in the video
about it.
But y'all done forgot.
Oh yeah, so she got to remind you. You want me to pull some stuff up, brown skin?
Nope, I already got it pulled up.
Okay.
So, okay. So should we start at the beginning? So, okay, we
Yeah.
already know Stormy's over here trying to act like she's doing so well with selling her body glaze or whatever.
That she not even selling her hair products no more.
Right.
She said that she is out of stock in all of her hair products.
What she should have did when she couldn't keep up with shipping. That's what she should have done, the out of stock. And so she could keep up and then go back in stock, but I digress. So she's out of stock in all her hair products, so she could do this. In my opinion, she's trying to shift from Canvas to Canvas 2.0 because she can't operate under Canvas. I think it's a number of things, but we already talked about, some of that or whatever. She kept advertising or saying Canvas 2.0, Canvas 2.0. She's trying to get from under that double F rating. So now she's like, Canvas 2.0, oh, body glaze. She wants this to be the face of it, in my opinion. So I did a video way back when, 3 months ago or so, almost 4 months ago. And if you can see already on the screen, this is somebody else's page, not Stormisha's, but this is, you see, Cake Skincare Creations. And I did the video on it showing all the content that she had, or all the items that she was selling. I'm just gonna play a quick clip. And as you can see, it says Cake Skincare Creations, right? Does this look familiar? Look at this body glaze with the donut on it. Like a familiar? It's looking like someone created this, had this brilliant idea before Stormy. And, when you're a small business, sometimes you get stronghold or pushed out the way, and people take your ideas. I'm not saying Stormy did. I'm just saying. And if you scroll through, you can see all her creams and all of that is based off of like food, or hence the name. Cake Skincare Creations. You can see her here putting it into the container. She's designing it, or decorating it, I should say, to make it look like a cake. This seems to be what she does. Like, you can go all the way back, and she has all types.
That one looks just that donut one.
Yeah.
Cloud. You see
Go back a little bit if
citrine.
you can.
You see all types of things that are all types of things that are.
Which one?
You see
the donut
yogurt.
one.
You see yogurt. You can go all the way back, and she has.
Yeah, go up a little bit.
Hold on, because it's the it's the pre-recorded video. So
oh, okay, got you.
So you're looking for not this though?
The glazes.
Mm-hmm. Go frontwards. When she showed both of them.
Oh, okay.
You put it in the container. Yeah. Keep going. Right. Go a little bit. Right there.
Okay, sorry.
So we can see.
Oh, these ones.
Take the comment down, Tay.
Okay.
You talking about these two?
Yeah. It was another one though. After she was in the container. There we go. Look at that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And these are like, it shows when she actually like not started, but how far back this page actually goes. But yeah, that looks just like Stormy's what you call it. You can go all the way back, and
y'all know that you can't find that page anymore. It's that lady is not in business anymore, which is weird.
It's interesting.
Yeah, because she had a really, I mean, you could see by her ads that she had nice marketing. Looks like the products were quality. And here's the thing. I've heard nothing but good things about Stormy's glazes. Let me just make sure I put that out there. I've heard that they smell really good and that they work really well. It's never been an issue with her with her products. It's always been an issue with the shipping. So I feel like before you move from one business to the next, that you have to kind of tie up the loose ends in the first one. And
Mhm.
that being said, if you have people that ordered stuff last Black Friday and they really never received it, you got to make that right. You got to make that right. And then you move on and start something else. And I think
Mhm.
that that's the part that people are side eyeing her with. It's like, and then not to mention all of the, judgments and things that's happened with the old line. I guess we're gonna call it the old one because I think the old one is just like Canvas Beauty brand, and then the new one is like Canvas Beauty 2.0.
Right.
Like that's probably what is operating under or whatever, allegedly, and in my opinion. But
Mhm.
it's like your product ain't never been the issue. Um, it's always been getting it in
Yeah.
your customers' hands. But
Right.
I think that she's trying to rectify that with this new line,
Mhm.
with the glazes, because she is saying a lot. I got this many orders. I'm trying to get them all out. I'm gonna stop at this many, so she don't overwhelm herself or whatever the case may be. But what about the people that already spent their money? And you
Right.
can't just leave them hanging out to dry.
Hanging.
The people that bought the hair products that
And
never
what's going to change this from being the same way as the other product?
right.
Right. Down the line when you're
Because
making
the
too much
product is
money.
good, right? If the product is good, then um, it's going to be a high demand for it, like you saying now. And what
Yes.
did she say about
Exactly. And what'd you say, Tay?
what was she saying about the Canvas Beauty stuff?
How she was selling 4,000. It
Yeah.
went from 4,000 a week to 4,000 a day. Mind you,
In a week's time, because she said on a Monday that it was 4,000 a week, and then on that Friday she said it was 4,000 a day, which I've heard things can happen like that on TikTok. I'm not saying that it can't, but
Mhm.
like D Huffer said, according to Stormy, she's doing 4,000 orders a day, 28,000 K per week. That means 112,000 per month. Can she handle that kind of demand? What
Right.
about her national contracts? Shouldn't she be wiping her butt with money? Um, yeah,
Facts.
yeah.
And like DDM kind of alluded to earlier, this page right here, that's why it like we're using my video because we couldn't even go to the actual IG page because it no longer exists. And I said it in this video as well. Oftentimes, big conglomerate or people with money or whatever, they'll take ideas from small people who don't know how to trademark or copyright or don't, have the resources that they may have. They'll steal their ideas. And of course, know that all of this is my opinion and it's alleged, but they'll steal their ideas. Well, whatever. Yeah. I think this is
Mhm.
fact, but nonetheless, as as it pertains to Stormy's situation, is my opinion. So, anyways, they'll steal their ideas and brand it as their own. And because they know and have access to the right people and know what to do, they'll then copyright and trademark things and tell that small business that's been doing business, hey, you can't use this anymore. I say all that to say, like I said, we can no longer find this page on IG. We found the page that she does have, but it looks like she's not doing, or she doesn't advertise, at least as of yet, the body glaze. So she's advertising some of her other stuff, but again, she's not advertising the body glaze. And like I said, even in this video, I scroll all the way down and she was doing this well before Stormy had stumbled across her page and stole her idea, in my opinion. But
Mhm.
yeah, I think Stormy stole this lady's idea and then pulled the rug from under her.
Yeah. You never win when you're playing dirty.
And don't. Oh,
So
she's
yeah,
a whole mess. Stormy, she's a mess.
a
But like,
whole mess.
yeah, like you said, you don't win. That's why she got all them lawsuits crawling up her back. Because,
And
Mhm.
those BBB complaints is the same.
yup.
Yeah.
But
Oh
you
yeah.
know what I heard too with that I guess she was saying like on her she the number one TikTok TikTok store on TikTok.
Yeah, commercial or something like that. Yeah, advertising
Yeah.
something. Seller.
She said it was the number one product selling on TikTok right now.
So this is the reason why she could be just focusing on the body glaze, and the hell with anybody that can't get a refund and still can't get their products until they get into some stuff. Whatever.
But see, that's what makes it like messed up. You cannot do that to your customers. Like,
wait, let me finish this. So they said that with those TikTok stores, they gotta ship them out within a couple of days, or they'll shut their whole thing down.
Oh,
really?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's news. I heard that it's only like $2. Like, I was watching a video. Somebody said they got a glaze, and they said they only paid $2 for it because of the coupon.
Yeah, it was like $1.38.
Even $2, right?
Yeah, it was like $1.38.
Probably was more than how much it costs.
Facts. And so as she's trying to stunt, that's another thing I wanted to mention. She may be trumping up the numbers because what sells is people thinking you have a good product. So if that's why she's doing the whole, oh my goodness, 4,000 in a week, 4,000 in a day. I honestly don't think she's selling that much, in my opinion. And if she is close to it, it's only because she's selling it for $1. But when a subby, matter of fact, sent me a screenshot of the stack that she was going through with all the orders, and that stack looked blankety blank blank blank, and I ain't saying no cuss words. It was just blank. Like, she's trying to put on like she had all these orders, and it was looking like she just purchased a stack of new stickers, and that's what that was.
Ooh,
in my opinion.
Find out.
Do you have the picture? Because there was picture proof, correct?
Oh yes.
Do you have that to add to the screen?
Let me pull it up.
For the people in the corner.
Not the corner, child.
Hello, Mary. Hello, Paulette.
Mary said, you gonna get me out this corner. I've been good.
I'm putting Miss Mary White name. I'm putting her in there too, just because your name Mary.
Not by default, child.
I love you, Miss Mary.
Not by default. Let's see.
Drop the mic. So how is life treating you?
It's treating me pretty good this week. Okay. So far.
Okay,
we're only on Tuesday.
Work, just homework.
I have to go in the office this week. So I'm happy.
She said, so I'm happy.
Or should we say what really happened on this day? She hadn't gotten in the office on this day. Because we know you can do a whole week. So that's
why you gotta put all my business out there like that?
She chopped you down last time too.
Hey, when you become such a snitch?
Look, didn't y'all call me a snitch earlier or something like that? I'm snitch talking in the chat.
Why are you telling everybody I ain't do a whole week?
I shared the screen.
You know it was a whole week for me.
You tried to get sympathy and play victim for non-work done.
Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. That was rough for me.
Girls on Tuesday, so that means that day ended on Tuesday.
You know what?
Right.
You know what she did Wednesday, and we ain't gonna say it in case Mr. dropped the mic around. We had to cover for it. We like, she's sick.
Right. She's sick.
She's sick.
Y'all already know it's hard.
I've been telling my uncle that. You be like these people hear you every day. Like my friend, like one of my best friends, she is good for that.
Well, Gloria, so you
like her uncle had passed like months before, or maybe years before. She'll have me call her job talking about her uncle died.
You know what?
Here I go, giving sympathies and condolences, and then she's talking about uncle. I said, wait a minute. Funeral pass? Really? I said, for real? Okay. Whatever. And I'm like, you talk to these people every day. You don't think they know what your voice sound like? It's me.
Terrible. All right.
And then every time why people call in to work for car troubles, and then they call.
No. Why when they sick do they voice get real low? Why when people sick they be like,
I got a migraine.
I feel so loud.
Why people whisper when they sick?
They trying to give off that they're so weak they can't speak.
Barely can dial a number.
Right. It took me 3 hours to call you. That's
one of my bosses told me like,
make it today.
right.
Why they be so hard on people when they be like, they sick and they going to the doctor. They like, if you can go to the doctor, you can come to work.
Not you could come to work.
You can.
I would have been like, it's a
I said that makes sense.
It's a telemedicine appointment. And what?
Right. Now you can hit them with that.
You gotta think quick. You gotta think quick on your feet.
Now when you thinking sick, you ain't thinking quick on that feet.
Right. You ain't look. You could think
you
that
gotta have all of that
work.
made up before you call in. You cannot be calling in with a half story. Your story gotta be Trump tight from beginning to
you
end.
Have that story planned, but when you get on that line, it's like you waiting on them to pick up any moment. But it's it's a voicemail. It's a dang on voicemail. But you be so nervous thinking they about to.
Hello? Why you be scared though?
Right.
Why you be scared? Why would people know they not sick when they call in sick? Why they be scared? They be hoping that the voicemail pick up so they can hurry up and leave a message. Don't have to talk to nobody.
And don't have to talk to nobody.
I ain't gonna make it today.
I broke my leg last night.
Then you hear that.
I'll let you know how tomorrow looking.
Now I'll let you know how tomorrow. Oh my God! No,
if you
Missy Love says I got pink eyes, bitch.
Right? Like ain't nobody calling you back. You sick, right?
Right. That is too funny. Right. I'm gonna start just telling them I got something that's contagious. They ain't gonna want me to come back.
Exactly.
If I got pink eye, then 2 days later,
I'm being ruled out.
VID. Right?
It's a COVID rule out.
Right.
Did you have it? No, I ended up not even having it.
Right.
3 days though.
My son called in sick, went to Vegas and ended up on ESPN.
You know what? Oh, he was out there.
I'm done.
Didn't they win like a big thing last year? The Vegas team. It was like the first time they ever won.
Oh my gosh, that is terrible. To end up on TV.
You know what? Have you ever seen that movie, Four Christmases?
No.
Who seen Four Christmases in the chat? It was this guy and this girl, and they hated going home for the holidays. So they just always call their family and be like, yeah, we real sick. Yeah, we sick. But this day they was getting ready to go to some tropical island. So it so happened some type of storm came and they couldn't go. So they had the news people at the airport showing like their disappointment and stuff. And they like, we about to go to Cancun. And he was like, you on the news, tell them all flights been canceled. You're grounded. They like, oh, hi, Mom. Hi. What are you doing with your family for Christmas? Hi. They like looking weird in the mug. Got on the little hats and all that stuff. So I cannot take it, but that's how it is. They got caught on the news.
And was looking simple in the face.
Couldn't make it for the holidays.
That's why you don't tell a lie, because you're gonna end up getting caught up in it. That's what's gonna happen.
Keep on lying and lying over to cover the last lie. Stop lying. And again, that's why people always get caught in their lies, because a lie is the hardest thing to remember.
Right. That's why you got to tell the truth, because like you said, ain't no you can't keep up with a lie. And that's the problem with Stormisha. Stormy haven't realized that every lie she tell, it gets uncovered, it gets discovered, people call her out, and then she be somewhere mad. And then she get mad at everybody, all the bloggers and everybody else. But I said this in my video, stop lying. If you stop lying, then people don't have nothing to dig up. If you just, again, just own it, tell your truth, and be done with it, there is nothing for nobody to dig up. But when you start lying, people gonna uncover that. They gonna uncover it and find it, and then you're gonna be mad. So to me, the best advice I could give, stop lying. Same thing with Tisha. Stop lying. Because people gonna find you out. Like, it's too much technology out here nowadays. It's too much. So when she be throwing them emails out, I did we read her email? When she said she wasn't let me see if I can pull it.
I had it.
I have it. Let me see if I could pull it up. She in her email, she was, telling people, she got so many orders for her, that, she's stopping her line. And it just don't seem it again. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Let me go to the where I found it at. But it's like, girl, you gotta stop lying now. You gotta stop telling these tall tales, because people is catching you out there, and then you get mad at them.
And do.
Right.
Like they harassing you, but you sitting up here lying. They wouldn't have to dig for stuff if y'all would tell the truth.
Exactly.
Tell the truth.
That's the biggest problem. They don't want to tell the truth. I'm looking for it, y'all.
And before they say Mel perfect, if Mel had anything to hide, them people that hate her, when they see how we investigate the people that hate her,
they would have been sending us stuff on her.
Exactly.
They looked and they ain't fine.
But Mel always has said that, even from the beginning. That's why she didn't hide the infidelity in her marriage, because her thing was, it's gonna come out anyway. That's why they got so mad with her, because she sat at that table in episode 1 and said, "What do y'all think about cheating?" And all of them was like, looking dumb. The bottom line is, she like, what am I gonna get on national TV and lie about this for, when the whole town of Huntsville knows? So we up here acting like we a power couple, like we ain't got nothing going on. She basically sprayed herself with her own shit and said, now what? And they mad at her because she knows how to do that. Like, Mel know how to come out and just say, this is what it is. Take it or leave it.
Right.
That's the best way to be. Because I'm
like, my husband has cheated, whatever the case may be. Like, it is what it is.
Exactly.
I remember she saying that that first time that he got caught, she said that was devastating to her.
It was. Absolutely it was.
Because still probably at that point, he had her to thinking that, because he probably was talking crap about other people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he probably talked about people that look like coleslaw.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And with the whole time, that's who he wanted.
Exactly.
Women got to pay attention to that too.
Yep.
Your husband
just super chat real quick.
Always like, I don't know about somebody. Why are you so invested in her?
Oh yeah, when you start flapping them gums too much about a certain subject, yeah, I'm side eyeing the hell out you.
And is
like you said, why you so invested?
Yeah, be careful.
I found it, but you go ahead and read your super chat, then I'll read this.
Okay. Thank you, Mary Kelly, again for the $2 super chat. They better tell the truth, because Tay gonna
and will.
And will.
You know she queen snitch.
Or whatever, y'all.
For real.
Oh my God. So y'all want to use my childhood trauma against me?
Oh, now it's trauma. Now she traumatized because she told on everybody. So
they were bad.
She did it for sport. Now she's traumatized.
Family. They were bad family.
So I'm gonna read the email, y'all. I found it. My computer is acting kind of wonky right now when I try to pull it up and share it. So I'm just gonna read it. This is the email that Stormy sent out to her peeps, and then I'm gonna let y'all see some of the comments. So she said, "Hey, beautiful, happy Friday. I am so beyond thankful and blessed to be writing you today with an update about what has been going on. Wow. Our body glazes have gone absolutely viral on TikTok. We just found out we're the #1 selling product on TikTok right now. Monday, we were on pace to do 4,000 glaze orders per week. Now we are on pace to do 4,000 glaze orders per day. Now, mind y'all, this was on Friday.
Okay, she said pace. Okay, I know she said that part. So y'all deceiving me.
We're on pace to do 4,000 per day. That's still a huge difference than 4,000 per week.
And is because where you get that data from?
Yeah, that's a huge difference. That's a big jump. Like you grew like 300% in 4 or 5 days. Like that's huge for a business.
Yeah, right.
Anywho, she says, I just wanted to say thank you for all of your incredible support and for rocking with us. Your continued support, and especially those of you who purchased and fell in love with the body glaze, has made this possible for us. And I'm so eternally grateful for that. To keep up with orders, we will be temporarily out of stocking all products other than body glaze. We've been staffing like crazy, and we hate to do this, but we're committed to getting every single one of these orders out within 5 business days. We just sent out 10,000 orders in the last week, all within 3 to 5 business days. Now, I found a couple of contradictions. The first one is last week she said she sent out 10,000 plus orders, but she started off the email saying on Monday they were doing 4,000 glaze orders per week.
In 3 to 5 days, that's not from that week, sir, ma'am.
So the numbers is like, again, this is where the weird lies come in, and that's why people
10,000 would have been 2 weeks worth of work from what her calculations was. So
exactly.
That means y'all looking at 2 week shipping out, and these people talking about some 5 days.
Right. So again, when stuff don't, that's why people be questioning her, because you say stuff that don't make sense. The other thing that I looked at that seemed weird was her out of stocking all products other than the body glaze. So what's going on? Like the hair serums and the milk products, the goat milk products, all of those things, like you're just doing away with those, which that was the crux of your business, was the hair side.
Right.
So I don't know. I just find that interesting. What do y'all think? And then I'll read some of the comments that people said under this post.
Yeah, I think it's very interesting. It just doesn't make sense to me how she operates. Even like when she was behind on the hair products, why not staff more people? Or you know what I'm saying?
Like now all of a sudden with this body glaze, you can staff more people.
Right.
When you was back ordered, and when you were just doing, you was back order 5,000 on the hair products, but you fulfilling orders of 4,000 a day or a week.
Right.
In 3 to 5 business days, then why you couldn't do that before with the hair care products?
Exactly.
Right. Again, so that was the comment. One comment said, maybe I'm not understanding something. Wasn't her issue shipping? If she's having shipping issues, wouldn't that apply to the body glaze as well? Yeah, why is the body glaze being the only product that's able to get shipped? How is that solving anything? Something ain't clean in the buttermilk. Anyone else confused on how this is helping keep up with orders? I'm lost. 10,000 orders weekly, big millionaire, but don't have staff and was reluctant on getting staff before the shipping issue got out of hand. No longer selling hair care, which is her main brand, but now selling body glazes only. So that was one comment. Another comment said, LOL, Kermit is still taking people's money. She lost her license. Tell the truth.
Now, why would she call Stormy Kermit?
That was the whole comment. That was the whole comment. That's why I was like, wait a minute.
She was like Kermit. No, Kermit, child.
Someone else said, the truth will come to light because that email message to her customer sounds like a cat. Another person said, she's getting orders out much faster now. So they're actually saying that what they ordered, they got.
How?
So someone else says, look like she's just trying to focus on the body glazes since they went viral on TikTok. And then someone said to that person, yeah, but she needs to focus on the backed up orders she has from her main source.
Facts.
So I thought that was interesting. So someone else said, sounds like she's continually is trying to do everything except for hire and pay for the appropriate amount of staff to keep up with the demand. I don't get it. If your business is making money, don't you know you are not going to be able to just keep all the money in your pocket? Use the money to hire staff and managers and people who are trained to do this type of stuff. Because clearly you don't know what the F you're doing.
Right.
Her husband better get out of their own way while they still have something left to save. I was like, whoa. So, I mean, it's much more comments, but they were
like, how do you live on land like that? You got this small factory and you don't have staff enough to where you have to go in there as the owner of this company. 4,000 orders a day. That warehouse she got cannot store 4,000 worth of a day products there.
Yeah. That's why people have more questions than just saying, oh, okay, she's switching to another line of business. No problem. People got questions because they don't believe Stormy. And that's the problem. Like, she's not credible. And unfortunately, people don't believe her when she sends her emails out and say the things that she says. And
it's always like when she sends those emails out, she's trying to usually do damage control before something, pops off. But I feel like I think they're too much. Like, she sends these long behind emails. I was depressed, and then on Tuesday I ate bananas for breakfast, and then like, don't nobody care about all of that. Like, get their products out. They don't care about these long drawn out emails when they ordered hair products months ago and still don't have it. How about the time you took to sit there and write this long behind email? You could have been in the warehouse packing my stuff instead of packing other stuff that y'all allegedly be packing.
Exactly.
Like,
so I think if she just tell the truth, like, listen, things didn't go well with the hairline business. I got some issues that I'm trying to tie up with. This is what I would say if it was my business. I got some issues and some things that I'm trying to tie up with that. In the meantime, I'm going to, pause on that line of business, and I'm going to focus on this line of business for right now. I'm going to clean up the people and try to get the orders out to people that I owe. And then I'm just pausing that business and I'm going to focus on this. Tell the truth. People respect you much more when you just upfront
tell the truth.
That's it.
That's somebody why it seems like everybody right. Feels like a lot of people on the cast fail to realize that part. Just tell the truth. Like, people won't have to make
these
stuff
are
up
people
on
in
you.
the comments. They're like, I don't believe her. I think she's lying, period. Like, that's another comment. Somebody said, I like the hair blossom and the hair serum. So now you're telling me I can't get that anymore because they're being discontinued at my local Target and Walmart. So you can't say, like some people were saying, well, her stuff is in, Target and Walmart, but you got people that like her stuff that want to continue buying her stuff saying, hey, when I go to my local Target and Walmart, it's not in there. And what I did find, it was discontinued. So I know I ain't gonna be able to find it next time. So now you telling me I can't get this anymore? Is that what I'm hearing? Like you gotta tell people what's really going on. That's where I'm at with it.
I agree.
But it is what it is.
It's a mess.
It is a mess. It is a mess. It is a mess. So
and want to be out here stunting. That's what makes it worse. You ain't got enough and all of that, baby. Clearly, you don't have enough either. Like, stop
that part. So I'm wondering if that's going to affect those white label things that like the hair products, that the Macy and Miller stuff. Is that going to affect that? Because we all know that came from there.
Exactly. I think that's where she's pushing it towards under the guise of that. That's why she's saying she's discontinuing it, but she's really gonna push it toward under the Macy and Miller. Because remember, one of the things, what was that? I think Tisha said was coming soon was the whole shampoo and all of that. So I think they're just slowly transitioning it over. But then again, well, I don't know if their beef is real.
So, yeah, that's true.
That beef real.
You say you don't?
No.
Yeah. Even with the husband, what's his name? Beasley. It's not giving real. Like, I just don't think a man would let another man disrespect him like that and just be like, you know my name.
You know my name is Beasley and she steal and walk out the room.
Right.
No, I'm punching you dead in that mush mouth.
Right.
Thank you, Terry, for the $5 cash app. We got money. Yeah, Mary Sarah. Stormy.
Stymie.
Stewie head is inhaling too much donut glaze. It's giving shit.
Mary Kelly, back to the corner you go.
Oh my God.
Over the river and through the woods, back to the corner you go.
I have missed her jokes.
Thank you, Rose, for the $4.99 super sticker.
Thanks, Rose.
Got money. That is too funny. Yeah.
It is. So that's really all I have on Stormy Shop.
What do you have going on? Because articles were found. Did them. Produced articles found. MSN.com.
Okay. Yeah. That right there was a jewel, honey. I was
and nobody else is reporting on anything like that but us.
Yeah. People starting to report on it now, but
everybody, because so many of the people that's involved is so quiet.
Like there was people that came right out and said, I'm not touching it. I'm not talking about it.
Yeah. Absolutely they did. So
now everybody is like radio silent. Except Bravo. But I mean,
we're gonna keep it alive.
Yeah, I think it's like our side. I really think all sides. I think all sides is under attorney's orders to shut the up. Because I think that's gonna have to be best because like Martel, Carlos, them, the network, they can't come out and say nothing because they ain't been said nothing. They didn't stop their behavior. So they have to stay quiet so they can go under the guise of, I never said we didn't promote that, or I never said that wasn't acceptable for our network. So, I never came out and said that, and then now I'm in court saying something else.
Right.
Right.
So I see their silence because I think it's best for them to be quiet too, because damned if you do, damned if you don't. But if you do, you got to realize you can't take that back.
That's true. That's true. You know what's crazy is, but I thought it was rather sneaky, in my opinion, for Bravo to allow that to be said at their reunion, and they don't, by Kenya, and they didn't edit it out. Like they let her say.
They sure did.
Andy said to him, asked Sheree, well, what's going on with you and Martel? And
Well,
so
she was naming the things that he got her caught up in, but Sheree was like, I can't verify none of that.
Oh, Sheree act like she didn't even hear her.
No, I thought she
revenge
replied. I listened to it, and I like when she was saying the revenge P, Sheree was saying, like, see, that's not, like, I can't verify that.
Yeah, she said it's a lot of noise surrounding him. That's why, she stepped away, but she didn't make it seem like they was all the way broke up, because I think she want to leave that little door cracked just in case they decide to start faking their relationship again.
Because her little simple self started saying, he's a good guy, I really like him. And
he's a great
I'm just
guy.
like, can you stop with this same? You notice she says the same line, like it's rehearsed. He's a good guy, I really like him. We have fun together. What else was it, Carlos? I mean,
he's a great dad.
He's a great dad. I can't remember all these lines, Carlos. What else? Yeah, that's what it's given.
Like these two mother.
Right.
Them,
her. Oh, you mean like the revenge P? She was loud with it. I said Kenya ain't shit.
But you know what? I like, because Kenya was the one that brought it up the first time, not the revenge P. But when she brought up Martel, she was like, "Oh yeah, he cheated on his wife and had a whole baby outside of their marriage."
She sure
like
did.
She was trying to play like she didn't know. She's like, She was like, "Yeah, he cheated and had a baby outside the marriage."
I think Kenya low key ride for Melody.
I think she's making that stance. I think that's either that or she don't give a damn about Melanie. She just want to talk to Sheree.
True. It's either one of those two. Definitely.
Because also just this season before, you was on that stage. Oh, her boyfriend Martel. You was all skinning and grinning.
And was.
To be fair, I think that was before the Revenge P came out, though.
Yeah,
I don't know, but she knew.
It wasn't before Kenya said he was in her DMs.
Right, and the cheating too. So she was well aware.
She knew all of that stuff.
She was.
I have the article up if you're ready.
Squeeze me.
Not like squeeze.
They read this man for filth in this article.
Milk dud head. Look at this dummy. And he looks nothing like this now. He looks so worn now.
We have a side by side, anyone?
Oh, child, I'm gonna have to do one.
Do it from London and first season reunion.
Yes.
Do 3. Do 3.
He looked like he done aged 15 years in just a couple of years.
3, right. First reunion when Mel was pregnant. Do the second reunion. And present day. Last have mid-season trailer event.
Child. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see.
You like rock. Dun, 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 eyes black than a mug.
Right. He was over there boxing somebody out. Let me see if I have it on my. Callie stole my phone, so.
Okay. Drop the mic. You can proceed if you would like.
All right, y'all. So I don't know how many of y'all have heard this article, but if y'all haven't, y'all gonna hear it again because it's just that good, in my opinion. So this is from MSN.com, and it starts off with the title, and the title is Martel Holt needs to be permanently off television. They read him even in the title.
Period.
And then they start giving bullet points. Martel Holt's true colors have been revealed on Love and Marriage Huntsville. He is manipulative, narcissistic, and obsessed with his ex-wife Melody. Martel Holt's abusive behavior towards women is evident. He blames Melody for his infidelity, harasses her, and even attempts to release revenge P. This is harassment, plain and simple. They're using the H word, y'all. That's deep, in my opinion. Martel Holt exhibits traits of narcissistic personality disorder, including arrogance and a lack of empathy towards others. Despite his financial struggles, he continues to believe he deserves a lavish lifestyle. It's time for him to be removed from the show.
Wait a minute. Did they just confirm the financial struggle?
And did. They sure did.
You said this again. They have a lot of nerve talking about due to financial strain. Still,
Despite,
that one.
They said despite his financial struggles, he continues to believe he deserves a lavish lifestyle.
That means broke and penniless, and you ought to be a damn shame.
Broke, busted, and disgusted.
Hey.
That's what they called him without saying it. All right, so Love and Marriage Huntsville was meant to be a series that followed the business adventures of three couples who all happen to be friends and family. Child, we know where that ended up. The three, it was only one of them that had real businesses. The other two, in my opinion, fake.
You know what? I won't say that. I think Marceau and Martel business was going great when Mama Van was there. I think once she got off them books, they was wild.
I think Marceau stopped paying bills and Martel.
Yeah, because they was spending the money on
It was funneling that money to tricks.
The main trick being coleslaw.
Martel had slaw on that little choppers at
Child, now he can't even take her to 7-Eleven and buy her a loaded hot dog.
Baby.
Child, not a loaded hot dog.
7-Eleven and circle back to make it a 749. Okay.
That's it. All right. There was a shift during filming thanks to Martel Holt's infidelity. Now, in the midst of its 6th season, Martel has shown his true colors on multiple occasions. He is manipulative, narcissistic, and obsessed with his ex-wife, Melody Sheree. His behavior has only worsened due to the publicity the series has brought him, and it doesn't seem as if Carlos King plans on taking him off the air anytime soon, which is a problem. Martel Holt's behaviors should not be glorified anymore. It's time for him to disappear from TV viewership altogether. They are reading him for filth in this article. I'm sorry. The next subtitle says, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Martel Holt is emotionally abusive and manipulative. That's the subtitle. To the uneducated eye, Martel Holt seems like the total package as a man.
Not the uneducated eye.
Child, they going in this article. Martel Holt seems like the total package as a man. He's good looking, dresses well, and presents himself as a kind and business-minded gentleman. He oozes success and confidence, something that women are naturally attracted to, which is how he hooks and reels women into his trap. Martel Holt is a wolf in sheep's clothing. Child.
I know you. Tisha.
She ain't say it this well. She did not say it this No,
By
not
the
even
time
a
this
little bit.
article came up, we had daughter out about that sheep and wolf clothes or something like a wolf and what you say, wolf and devil in sheep clothing. Whatever.
She said it wrong. I know that much.
Right.
It was
she got
all
it right
wrong.
in this right here because we was all telling her on YouTube like it's wolf in sheep clothing, child.
She said it all wrong, backwards as she is. She said it backwards.
Wanda went over there to a little school program for pregnant seniors, and she got her some stuff going. Wanda is child.
When news of his infidelity broke, he was quick to blame his then wife, Melody Cherie, citing her alleged lack of affection and sexual intimacy as reasons for cheating. When they worked things out and fixed their marriage, he cheated yet again, prompting Melody to leave him, and he has made her life hell because of this. Every public attempt to co-parent was ruined as he triggered Melody at every turn, causing her mental strife and affecting her ability to feel safe around him. For someone on the outside, his behavior seems tactical. The less she wants to do with him, the more he can claim she's intentionally keeping their children away from him. He adds to this tactic by accusing her of having 20 babysitters watching their children when they are with her. He allegedly attempted to release Revenge P by way of his longtime mistress and baby mama, Ariane Coleslaw Birdface Curry.
None other than.
Birdface shared that he requested she release the video he and Melody made while they were still married. These threats and actions.
DDM, I'm sorry. Cut you off, baby. Are you reading this article verbatim?
I'm adding Birdface in there.
Okay, I'm just checking because the as scandalous as the uneducated I was,
that was verbatim though.
Okay.
So, all right. Pigeon shared that he requested she release the video he and Melody made while they were still married. These threats and actions are harassment, plain and simple. It appears it appears that the second Melody stood up for herself, he chose to fixate and obsess over her. This is something the fans have noticed, with many calling him out and demanding he be fired from the series. He has also recently been accused and arrested for physical violence 5 months ago. His mistress called the police alleging that he assaulted her and was held without bond. Y'all, what do y'all think of that? Because I never heard that before. I know that it was that it was alleged, but we couldn't ever find any proof. But they put in this article like it's a fact.
Well, it sounds like they said, wait, okay, they said the alleged part after him getting locked up, and then they said the part about being held with no bond.
No, I'm gonna read it again because they saying that the mistress alleged. So basically, this is how they worded it.
Okay.
He has also recently been accused and arrested for physical violence. 5 months ago, his mistress called the police alleging that he assaulted her and was held without bond. That's how it's written.
So they didn't come there and both of them got in trouble. It's seeming like
that's what it's
not her daughter. She probably was acting this Paris.
That's what it's given. I mean, they didn't say allegedly, so
You think she wanted to act like she was parents just in case she take Martel back and they don't keep him this time?
listen. Oh. I know we ain't see Paris no more after that. After that, she went with her dad, so something happened that night.
So Paris got the call just like the damn man on something with sunshine. Benny.
Oh, yeah. She said, I ain't never coming home.
Hey,
Ever.
your mama ain't put your mama on the phone.
Put your mama on the phone. Hey, look it.
No, he didn't tell her to put the mom on the phone. He was just like, tell your mom. Tell your mom I ain't never coming home. He was like, nice knowing you, love.
Nice knowing you. Goodbye. All for Lady Heroin, honey. All right. Melody has also accused him of child A word. And during a court hearing, Melody details some of the ways that her ex-husband has disciplined their children that turned into abuse, saying, quote, the defendant has used objects to hit his children hard enough to draw blood. He has spanked them excessively, and he has used slurs and other insults towards his children as discipline techniques.
And wasn't that part of the court documents that you released on Patreon?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. So that's why they quoted it, because it is a quote. It came directly from those court documents. It did. So the next subtitle says Love and Marriage Huntsville, Martel Holt's Narcissism and Delusions of Grandeur. Martel Holt's ability to be verbally abusive towards women is only matched by his narcissism. He displays many of the traits that are symptomatic to narcissistic personality disorder. According to the Mayo Clinic, people with narcissistic personality disorder display the following traits. I'm not going to read all the traits, you guys. I'll just read a couple. So one of them says
display. Well, that is all of them. Read the one where that Martel display, or would that require you to read every bullet?
Okay. It says they have an unreasonably high sense of self-importance and require constant and excessive admiration. They feel that
pretty enough. When he was saying, she'll tell me I'm pretty enough. When she was telling Dr. Francis they don't compliment, Mel don't compliment him.
Oh yeah, oh my God. Acting like a whole B word. Oh my God. That was so disgusting. Like, you know, she never compliments me. Every time she got an award, he would just like be ate up inside. He couldn't stand, you know, when they would be giving Melody an award.
Yeah.
When he said that, Dr. Francis was looking like that a 911 operator. Good day, sir.
He was so confused. He was so confused. Like, I know you lying. So you want all this validation from her,
girl.
When you gonna give her some validation? Like, what are you doing?
Right.
I mean, he was such a B word. God knows. Melody did good putting up with that for 14 years. I swear.
Indeed.
The next one says, feel that they deserve privileges and special treatment. And we know he thinks that he deserves special treatment and privileges. Let's see. Make achievements and talents seem bigger than what they are. I think this sounds a lot like him. Be preoccupied with fantasies about success, power, brilliance, beauty, or the perfect mate.
I agree with that one. He probably was like Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz around the house, clinking those little loafers together.
Uh-huh.
The little engine that could. Okay.
Because he's not perfect, but he expects for his mate to be perfect, which is extremely weird to me. Also, they say be critical of and look down on people they feel are not important.
Him.
A la
As
peasant.
if they is.
Didn't he call his
Mel,
boo a peasant?
he called her that, and he told Mel Cousins and them said in that Facebook group that he said that to somebody else, and she was like, she know he said that because he said that to her, like he $1 million.
Don't got 1,000,000 pennies.
Period.
If there was half pennies, he wouldn't have 1,000,000 of those.
Child.
Got a nerve.
This is really him, y'all. Expect special favors and expect other people to do what they want without questioning him.
Yep, that's definitely him. Definitely
Like
him.
you do what I want you to do. Don't basically don't ask me no questions. Take advantage of others to get what they want.
Always him.
Have-
That's definitely him.
Yep. Have an inability or unwillingness to recognize the needs or feelings of others. Basically, lack of empathy.
Yep.
Him.
Be envious of others and believe others envy them.
Him.
Yes. He's jealous of everybody, especially Mel. He's so jealous of that woman. It oozes out of his pores.
He's jealous of Mel and Tank.
Yes. And Sugar Mama.
He jealous of Sugar Mama too, but he got something with it's something he got with Tank. He's jealous of Tank.
Very much so. Very much so. He wished he had a mother like Mel. That's
he
why.
wished that Mel, that he had the kind of mother that Tank had. Yep. It's more than just he's jealous that Tank get to see Mel and stuff like that, and now he's considered her only man. He's jealous of that too, but he's definitely jealous at the mommy part that Tank got a better mama than he did.
Yep.
And this is protect him when even if it's against their daddy.
Yep. They says behave in an arrogant way, brags a lot, and comes across as conceited.
He's very conceited.
And for
someone who ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of, he's very conceited.
He taught Saul how to be conceited.
You see how he said, even in that clip we seen for the trailer for next part B, they can't just put me out. He's just so full of himself. He feels like it should be an honor that he's in there.
Don't they know who owed them money?
Right. Do they not know who I am?
You don't know how impotent I am.
Right. Know who my brother is, him and his 10 necks. You better respect us.
Leave neck bone out of it.
Neck bone get dragged into
go get neck bone out to put Martel in. We'll do it.
I would definitely prefer that trade.
I'll take it too.
Yeah, I'll prefer a big neck than being a narc, for real.
For real.
Okay, any of these sound familiar? Any fan of the series can see how Martel ticks all of the boxes of narcissistic personality disorder. His confidence is arrogance, and he certainly knows how to talk down to people. He also has delusions of grandeur, especially when it comes to his career. Both he and Melody filed for bankruptcy back in 2020, but unlike Martel, Melody has stabilized enough to get her career back on track while maintaining the home she shares with her children. Martel, on the other hand, has had to move on multiple occasions, going from home to home due to financial constraints.
Couch to couch. Couch to couch.
Yep. Something he mentioned during the earlier part of this season. His suit and wine business are allegedly doing well, so perhaps he'll be able to live the life he deserves to be living by his own means. For now, he does have a wealthy girlfriend living in Atlanta to help him out here and there. In fact, Many Roa fans are concerned for Sheree Whitfield after the news of their budding romance broke. She's had to defend their situationship quite a bit, especially in the past few weeks.
That's a shame when you can't even call him your man. It's a situationship. And you got a
Right.
windmill as old as you is. I wouldn't be tolerating that mess.
At all. That's crazy.
Utterly insane. Right, Reese
So
the
the
Diva,
next
they are reading.
subtitle, huh?
Oh, Reese the Diva said they are reading him.
I mean, for filth.
Oh, filth.
So the next subtitle says Martel Holt has been given a platform to harass Melody Cherie. It's 2023, and it's time to stop glorifying bad people. Carlos King has definitely given Martel a platform to showcase how awful he is. What's worse is that he pretends Martel's obsession with Melody is love. In the last reunion special, it was clear that Melody was uncomfortable when Carlos insinuated that he was still in love with her. Martel's actions do not show love. They are domineering and fueled by a desire to control her. His insistence on showing up unannounced and getting in her space unnecessarily is harassment. There is another recent incident featured on the show in which Melody is leaving an event they are both at, and Martel refuses to let her walk to her car by herself. He said it was because he was concerned for her safety, but that seems to be a lie, especially when he continues to yell after her as she tries to leave. Melody continues to set boundaries that Martel doesn't care about. Not only that, he uses those boundaries to play the victim, saying he was concerned for her safety was in order to make himself out to be the good guy. But it's really a classic manipulation technique. Carlos King can call his behavior love all he wants to, but it isn't. And he needs to start listening to the fans and fire him from Love and Marriage Huntsville.
Listen to us. And I got your picture
That's
too.
the article. Huh?
I got Tay's picture.
Okay. All right. So I will stop my screen.
That article was crazy.
Y'all, that was the whole
They did an
article.
awesome job writing that out.
They did. They absolutely did.
The struggle.
Who is that?
Struggle tell.
Ooh, child.
Struggle tell.
Like he was sung by 100 beats.
Caillou in my chat, and he do look like Caillou.
Caillou.
Brown skin
He do
Caillou.
look like Caillou. Yeah.
Don't he look like? Who is? Look at these. Look at the head.
Child, and the ears.
Who on that? Let us know.
You looking like there will be others.
Spock.
Oh
Ooh,
my
Star Trek.
For real.
Y'all are so messy. Martel, what has happened to you?
Let himself
Did he
go.
on his teeth? Why is his teeth looking Marshallish? Well, look at that.
Where they at? Where they at though? Wait.
How do your head take on a whole new shape? Look at this head.
not the head taking on a whole new shape. I can't.
And then, right, why do he look like he 3 shades duller here? Look.
Right. And is.
Look at that. Just ashy. Like, he gonna need 21st Avenue.
Not 7.
Designs into the course said, take me to your leader.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She said 21st Avenue.
21st damn Avenue. To get
Designs
these
in the
so the kids can recognize them.
Right.
He ain't my pa.
Right. He ain't my pa.
Y'all know it's gonna be Sugar Mama. He gonna be like, who? Mel gonna be like, this your daddy.
No, it
He
ain't.
ain't my Paul.
He ain't my Paul.
Hmm.
A mess.
What is going on with Martel? What has happened?
Gloria.
This look
These look like three different people.
And do.
And do.
Brown skin, can you put this on the thumbnail? I'm gonna update it because this is
So
Jeopardy.
You don't know who you gonna get.
These Unfamily Feuds. Look at this.
A mess.
Wow.
A whole mess.
A whole mess.
Let me see. No, this isn't it.
Let me see if a couple people want to pull up for a second. We can only do 30 more minutes, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Pull up, pull up. I want to hear what y'all have to say. We ain't heard from y'all in a long time.
Ain't haven't.
You dropped it already, Tay? Yep.
I dropped it. See, they might be as tired as brown skin.
Why not be the one?
I can hear it in your voice.
Whatever. Infected from eating AC groceries. Oh my gosh, wait, who said that? Darnett. He infected
this man.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, PB Easy, what's going on, child?
Nights like this, I wish raindrop would fall.
Ain't nobody saying like old Eddie Kane.
Okay, man, I ain't been up here so long. I don't know how to act.
All right.
I missed it, y'all, peoples.
Right.
Yeah, leave.
We had to open it back up for y'all fools.
Y'all done got Hollywood on us, man.
You see the little name change or whatnot. Gossip Girl Podcast, the Messy Meetup.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, y'all showing out. I can ask y'all one question, please.
We showing out a little
y'all
bit.
Please take that meathead off y'all screen.
Y'all can't take looking at him no more.
Y'all
Girl,
can't take it.
He make my skin crawl. Lord,
He's scaring y'all.
Look at him.
He's scaring himself. He looked like he saw a ghost in that bottom picture.
No,
you can tell he broke. Look at he don't even got no eyelashes no more.
Right.
Right.
Won't even he don't have no eyelashes. He need to go get them done.
Somebody got a pot of
individuals.
Right. Right. He needs some individuals. Somebody got a pot I could piss in.
Okay. Or a window to throw it out of, please.
Right. And can I sleep on your couch when it's all said and done?
Hell no.
You know I ain't got no money.
Mel
cheated on me, y'all. Mel cheated on me. Stop being like that. Everybody want to say I cheated. Mel cheated first.
Did he cheated first? His eyes? Did he sell the other half of his eyes and keep the bottoms? What?
Oh.
They ain't even right no more.
I know one thing.
That man, he is in the middle of transmission from a good guy to a bad bug.
Look, the whole picture. He had eyebrows. He don't even got the eyebrows.
Right,
no more.
he had eyebrows. Yeah.
Let me see.
He don't even got the mustache no more. Look, he bald and he bald.
And look at the ears. The ears don't even look like they go out that far into the. The sauce, the skull is sinking in.
They done clone Tyrone. Lord have mercy.
They said Baby Knox done beat his ass up.
That's great value, Martel, right there. That's government cheese, Martel, right there.
Oh my
He ain't got access to the millions no more, huh, PB?
Right.
Nope. He ain't got access to food no more. He on the government cheese and wick line now.
And
we gotta put a PB damn E out on his damn top royal teeth with Marceau's. What they call them things?
APB.
How old are those teeth that you can't see them yet?
He probably sold his top row of teeth. You know,
he did.
About 30 grand.
He
Y'all
probably
are
was
a mess.
Oh, that top
like,
row.
"Take wear lashes. Let me see if she want to buy these."
Okay.
Hey,
I see
Marcel.
y'all. I see
I
y'all.
think old Coley Cole done burnt
Look
him with
at
a
and look
burnt
at brown skin talk about I see y'all moving the
see
thing
y'all.
when it talk. Why she
I see
moving
y'all.
That's a making fun.
Oh,
I got some things in the works and
Things
things
of
of
that
that
nature.
nature.
Things of that
And
nature.
I
No,
will
she
do it
first.
expeditiously.
I don't even
And
think he could get that word out.
when his
I
voice
don't
get
think he
high
could.
when he be in a woman's face?
I'm gonna talk,
His voice get
I'm
real
gonna
high
talk
pitch.
to my friend girl and see if she'll loan me
Right.
$5.
Marcel got 2 left legs. You
That's
got
right, Rose.
Marcel.
2 left legs, Marceau. I like that name.
They call him breaking into Sugar Mama piggy bank, broke ass. Can't stand that fool.
Exactly.
Like, how you go from this to this?
To that
He
ooh.
went from classy to ashy.
Before.
Ashy,
He
what?
been crying.
Let's go back through each
Ooh.
picture. Let's go. And
Rose said Martel is
want
on
me to do?
something allegedly.
okay, let's go to the first picture. First picture.
Let me zoom out
My
a little bit.
assessment is
He look
fresh
nice in that
fresh
picture.
after the divorce. Okay.
The teething.
No, he was.
Teeth white still.
Yeah, I don't
Yep.
think they was fresh out the divorce at this time. I think they were still
Teeth
married.
Look, eyes open
Mm-hmm.
and white. It's whiteness in there, right?
Had
Yeah.
eyes.
Just
He
you
had
know, the
eyes.
smile on his face give. We divorced now, but I'ma have that old thing back. Believe that.
Mhm.
Okay.
But they weren't divorced. I don't think they were divorced. This is
Yeah, they was divorced.
It was
was
divorced
this
here.
season
They was
2?
divorced.
This was
Okay.
this was season 2. Yeah.
Fresh out
Okay.
the pack.
No,
He was
this
fresh
is
out the
season
pack.
3 or 4.
No, one
This
of them.
is this is the one where he said, I got the recording.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
this
that's-
is it's the second reunion though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
okay.
one where he say, "Oh,
Oh.
she got the same. She graduated from the same place as you." Damn
Yeah,
lie.
yeah, he was being
Comparing
an
the Honda
ass on
to
this
a
reunion.
Bentley
The Django Unchained looking.
and
eight.
period.
What
Yes,
you doing on that nag? Face.
that's exactly what he looked like.
Like he said, who's that ninja on
Poor
that
squirrel.
nag?
Yes, yes.
Squirrels. Remember the girl? He all that meat is squirrels. Poor squirrels. When they showed Don Johnson that money, he was all in. First, he was like, "Get off my land." He was like, "I want to buy one of them for $5,000." He was like, "You just got an appointment, cause just no appointment, no nothing."
Oh,
He said,
man.
"What this much?" He said, "You just got an appointment." Something.
So
Just
do y'all think he got him eyeliner or eyelashes or something he couldn't afford? I don't know. He must have
Just
stood
one
too
looking
close
at
to the
beat up
furnace
in
or
that
something
first
and burnt them
picture. He
eyebrows off.
okay. So
Look,
this okay.
the heat from Coleslaw's nasty tail must have burnt
Ugh.
them off.
Ugh.
Maybe she
Go to
farted.
the
on
Like they
them.
said, he forming into a bad bug.
Look at this one.
What about go to the second picture?
You want the other one first?
Oh, this is the second one.
Yeah, this one happened first.
This is the second one.
Oh, I thought the one at the top was the second one.
2 days later.
That is, he said, "I gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today." Wimpy, barring, begging ass.
You
Oh my
ain't kidding.
god.
You
I
ain't
missed y'all.
lying.
Mm.
You is
He
not.
look like an alien.
I'll pay you back when I get that payout from Sugar Mama line.
Right.
Y'all look what
Can
you
we?
drug in. Hey, Keontae.
Hey,
Beyonce's
Keontae.
in the house.
Hey, ladies.
Why is his pants so tight?
Hey, you
How
need a
y'all
magnifying
doing?
glass.
How are you?
I'm good.
Who's zooming in on the package?
He ain't even
Why
got no
is it
print,
so
y'all.
tight? He don't have a package.
With a camel toe.
He got what we got. He got
got
what
a
we got. You can tell from here. But why
Yeah,
is
like
his
this
pants
ain't
so
no
tight?
print. Them pants are too tight for him not to see no
Who's
print.
controlling the pointer? That's all I want to know. Who's doing that?
Brown skin.
Brown skin.
I'm just
Man, I
just
cannot, man. I
I'm
can't.
just trying to figure it out. Why are they so tight? Mel better count her jeans. He was in her closet stealing some.
He
of
took
her
all her
stuff.
stuff, girl.
And did.
Yeah, because that's when she was slim. He might be able to still fit the one she got now.
Look at them fingernails. Look at him. He looks a mess.
Last summer.
A hot mess.
He done bit all his fingernails off because he was hungry.
Right.
Look, the top row teeth is there, or is that the bottom row?
No, that's the top. That's the top.
I'm about to say we can't distinguish which one is which.
Y'all know that's that filter. That's a filter on his face.
You think so?
Yes, look at that. That's a whole filter, y'all.
What?
You know how you trying to make yourself look slimmer? You know, he done, girl, that's a filter, girl, and he done jacked up the picture. Look at the background, how it's scattered.
That is true. The backgrounds do look pixelated.
Yes, that's a filter.
Well, it might be how I took the picture.
Then roll it back out so we can see it. That picture is edited.
He got mustache hair. He got eyebrows.
And look at his
evil.
But his hair coming in.
But look at his cheek. Look at the other cheek though.
No neck.
The hair girl out. He got him a young Judge Jefferson, boy. Sunroof missing on that bit.
Look at this right here. Hair shaved in. I ain't gonna say nothing, PPE, because my ex-boyfriend, after I had Toddy, my thyroids had went out of whack, and a patch of my hair fell out in the front.
It looked like that?
She said it.
But my hair was real long, so I just like had like a permanent Trump kind of.
You did a comb over?
I did. So my
like
ex was like, why you always wear a side your bangs over there? Like, why you don't never like, you know, because your hair real, like you have it like it's fake. People see it, they think it's fake. And I'm like, because I have a bald spot and I lifted it up. And he was like, oh, do y'all know on Mad Day? And I'm calling it Mad Day, even though it was just he was trying to clap back at me day. He brought that up and called me George Jefferson.
Wow. You lucky a strong wind ain't come and peel it off for you in front of everybody.
I'll be like, what was that movie? Just Go With It, where he was singing and his beard was like.
Look like somebody opened up suicide doors on that bit.
I cannot.
I used to have a little swoop right here, and then a little pushback right here, and then the long hair. I had the good 16-inch, okay, on you. All right, they're gonna leave that at that. Don't disrespect me on my.
Oh, you had to fire Marshall Bill Tay.
I just want to.
She had the reverse mullet.
She had a shade. She had a shade.
Oh,
she had a shade.
Brown skin girl said it. We just laughed.
If anybody want to do something with me, group or something like that, with friends like these, who need an enemy? Y'all always thought PBE was my ride or die, right? Y'all,
I am. What you talking about?
You see where we at? You started it all from the.
What I did?
From the
I was talking about Martel with the George Jefferson. You brought up your situation. I ain't know about that.
Don't be blaming me.
Right.
Okay. I loved it, you man. Don't put me off the chat, man. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
In my back chat, and y'all on camera, and they name only D. Should I let them up?
Who is it?
Who is that? It just say D. It could mean like D's nuts or something like that.
Tell them to show themselves.
Tell them to show
they
their
are
face.
showing themselves, but they only showing like the top part of their hair.
They gotta show their face, man.
They gotta say who they are. Somebody just put something in the private. Oh, it's Darnett. It's Darnett.
Oh, okay.
Do you want?
All right, Darnett, you get a pass.
Darnett, you want to take your camera off, or you keeping it on? Because I'm about to add you up, baby. Because you've been cutting up in the chat, And we want
Why
to
you have to call her out like that? Talk about the top of her head. You shady.
Okay, there you go. Here you go. Hey, Miss Darnett.
Hey, Donette.
Hey,
Hi.
Hey, Miss Darnette.
now I'm up here talking about him and my head looking like a mop head right now.
That's okay. We ain't see it, so you can talk
Right.
on
See
ahead.
the top part. So since they said I had a mullet, I was about to say it was a mullet because they talked about me like a dog up here. And Miss Darnett, I don't know if you was up here to help me out yet.
Oh, you so shady, Tay. You is shady boots.
They ain't shady boots. Y'all just figuring it out. This is what we got to deal with every day.
Every day.
You know what? I'm gonna
hour
cut
of the
them
day.
days down just like Stormy Sales.
Oh, you say you're gonna drop us like Stormy Sales?
Do y'all believe she got 4,000 orders? That look like about 200 orders.
No.
That
Right.
she kept.
Stop manufacturing her product.
I
My
see some
thing
Ponzi
is,
scheme coming on, allegedly, in my opinion.
okay, well, wasn't she talking about Mel doing body and all that? And now she done transition over to body.
Yep.
And
Yep, she
But
transitioned to
she
something
said,
easy.
but she talking about she been building her sermon from her house, her that shack in the back. My thing is, girl, why you want to do body butter now? Why? Because you can't sell hair products no more. Did they
Yep.
take away your license, Stormy?
That's what,
Right.
Allegedly,
That's
yeah,
what I think.
that's what they say.
right.
said she didn't have a license to produce those products.
Y'all know what else I
Mhm.
think?
What?
I think that she lost her contracts when with those retail stores when she lost her license and had all of that bad publicity. I think she lost her contract.
With her anyway. I don't know if tomorrow she gonna offer herself or not. She kept
I
going
think she
online
did.
bipolar.
Yep. She kept
And the
saying,
people wouldn't buy it from the stores now because she had that bad reputation then.
But then she also had that dog in there. My thing is, I wouldn't want to buy nothing. And once I seen the dog, I'm like, child, now you know that you're not supposed to have no dog, no pets in the laboratory like that with
just
people with skin allergies.
imagine if you go into a kitchen and you see someone with their pet dog in the kitchen.
Oh,
You
now
not
At a
eating from the
restaurant.
house.
In their own episodes in there.
What'd you say about the episodes?
She had her son in there too.
Oh yeah.
On that episode that she fired Junior,
Yep, she sure did.
the
She
little
brought
baby
him
was on
along.
there packaging products.
Not
Scared he was gonna get
packaging.
caught in the office next.
I mean, but
Right, he
even
was about to get
still,
fired too.
but even with the episode airing and they were in her laboratory, they had on no type of no cover, no PPP,
Coverage.
no PPEs, nothing.
Yeah,
Y'all just have y'all
hairnet.
raw bodies, hands, and everything else touching on products that you don't know somebody has allergies to.
Yeah.
So it's like, Stormy, what you doing, girl? What you doing?
got out in order CBD 19.
Hey,
Well, all those those PPP loans, she had enough to do whatever it is that she needed to do. So what did she do with that money? What did you do? Did you play your employees, girl?
Stroked out on her. Just
Mhm.
I don't think she did.
I don't think she did either.
I'm gonna give y'all my theory and I'm gonna leave it alone. I believe, in my opinion, now this not the Gossip Girl's opinion, it's just mine. My opinion, allegedly for entertainment purposes only.
and as you can see on the screen, it's pretty brown eyes. PBE.
Okay. Oh, you don't put my name on there too?
Your name up there so people can see. Subscribe.
How you okay. How you left my comment? How you left my comment up there for a long time too? Okay. But anyway, my opinion is I believe that she lost her contracts when she lost her business license allegedly back in 2022. That's why all of her stuff you can't find it in the stores. Not to mention the F rating. It was bad for business, and I'm sure some of the people were calling the different stores, informing them on the the stuff that she was doing. I feel that it's very easy for her to transition and do the body glaze now because it's low overhead, and she won't make the mistake of trying to run and jump into retail and not be able to keep up with the demand. It's easier to keep up with the demand of just the body glaze than a whole array of stuff and then trying to sell retail and her e-commerce. So she's only going to focus on that one product that's not going to take as much time to produce.
Well, she should have kept her skin up first before
And then,
she put the body butter.
well, the other part,
Miss Piggy.
yes, but the other part of my idea is I think she's going to file Chapter 7 for her business so that everybody that paid their money or didn't get their stuff, y'all just going to be SOL. The school still didn't get no donations, so all that was just seed money for her to produce this body glaze. And then before it's all said and done, y'all, it's gonna be another Ponzi scheme, in my opinion. And she's about to rope a dope a few more people and get a whole bunch of money from them and run off into the sunset with the money again and just do it all over again. But this time she won't be so busy trying to compete with Mel. She'll stick to the rivers and lakes that she's used to with just the e-commerce and won't try to do too much too fast.
But
That's
you
just
have
my-
your products in the stores. Like I said, that serum online was $35. In the store is $18.99 to like $20.99 or something like that. So how are you selling it to your e-commerce people for way more? And they playing Russian roulette if they're gonna get their item or not.
Well, I think in the stores that it had to be at a certain price point to be competitive with the other stuff. So she had to lower the price to be competitive. But when she's doing it online, people are really buying it from her just based because it's her. I think. And
Start her
because
shipping.
she's on the show. Because her main marketing once she got on the show was I'm Stormy Steele from Love and Marriage Huntsville, as seen on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And unfortunately, people think that when they see you on TV that you are rich and you're more believable. So people will see you on TV and think, well, she got money and she's a millionaire. And then they show her house and show all of the stuff that's all like a big front, like a big Tyler Perry studio. When in all actuality, she really don't have none of the money. That's why everybody looking for her for their money.
Yeah, even the house, it's all propped up nice and pretty, but you owe the people who decorated it. So
Yeah, she done took out allegedly $1 million, like $2 million loans on her home.
Hey,
So
I know she got a second mortgage, which is almost $2 million
I think
to pay off.
broke.
yeah, that.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's all like I said, it's like that's a big old Tyler Perry studio that she running over there. And the people that buy the stuff, they paying up front, and they better, it's like it's a 50-50 chance you may or you may not get it. And she's gonna ship it to enough people to the point where people will give her some good reviews to fool more people to buy it.
Yep.
And then when them second set of people go to buy it, guess what's gonna happen? They're not gonna get it. But she got their money.
Yeah, because right now it's
So she
almost
started
like
over.
I wonder what her profit margin is because on the TikTok, a girl that put up a thing saying that she got the strawberry glaze. She was like, "Oh, I love it and it smells so good." She was like, "And guess what? Y'all only paid $2 for it or $1 something." I was like, "How?" She said some kind of coupon she had with TikTok from the TikTok shop. She only paid $1 and some change for the glaze. So I'm like, how is she making any money? Or like you said, it got to be some type of ploy.
She's lying because the turmeric
4,000 orders, and you only getting $4,000 for those orders. if you send out 1,000 and keep it 3,000, you good still.
I mean, we
But
could
I
say whatever we want to say about how much money we make, but in all actuality, is it very much true? It's not necessarily true, because if y'all look at that that where she sit at and propped up, that's that same stack of paper, just like when Soldier Boy came out and they used to have that fake money and everybody used to think he had a whole bunch of money. And it was like real money in the top layer and on the bottom, and it was paper in the middle.
Wow, I
That's
never knew that. I never
that's
knew
what
that.
those.
Just
That's
now.
what that is that she's sitting in front of, in my opinion.
For that,
Tommy is Soldier Boy.
Dang.
You know what? So we talking about Stormy. What do you feel about that article? Because for that article, for me, that was a lot said. Because in the article, whoever wrote it kept saying harass, harass, harass. So for me, that's putting the network on blast that you're allowing this to happen. I mean, we just seen what happened with between Erica Mena and Spice, whatever. And they were quick after they got that severe backlash that they went and they actually made a statement. Now, is she truly fired? I don't think so. I just think they're going to take her away for the season to let things die down and may bring them back together the next season for her to apologize. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't know it to be factual, but that's how I feel, because it didn't say fired. It just said you won't see her on next season. So they may allow her to come back for her and Spice to, gather things together. But for me, whoever wrote this article, they were very familiar with things that, especially when it came down to the last incident with Martel and AC, that was telling. So that meant that person who had that information, they knew it to be factual. Like they said it as fact, like, hey, like this fool done did this. And they kept saying harass. That's a lot for a network. And to me, when you keep seeing harass, and now it's being put out on all different, because I think Rashida and Kurt, they talked about it. Like this is being talked about, that you have another network that is allowing for cast members to be harassed by an ex. And not only, I mean, we know way much more than that person put, but that person to me let me know that they're close to somebody within some people's camp, because they ripped Martel to pieces. And nobody from the cast, including Carlos King, he has come out to say anything about what was said on that reunion. Any other time, that big mouth would be out here talking about that scene or that episode that the next day. He ain't dropped nothing. Why you haven't dropped nothing, Carlos? And you probably can't drop anything because it's exposing you for what you allow on your network. Like it's you. This is you. And then you're sitting on here and then you want to post, I don't want to say negative, but inappropriate pictures of yourself being the whole director or executive producer, whatever. Why would you be on social media with your shorts and everything else on? Like, Carlos, go somewhere and get a life.
Mind you,
like go somewhere else and get a life.
Yeah, just a couple days. Before that, he was posting inspirational messages. He does that every Sunday. Then you're thirst trapping the following day. Like, make it make sense. But I agree with you. I think the author was very, very knowledgeable. What'd you say, Tay? I'm sorry.
Is it also, did he look like a perv in that? Like that?
He did. He
did. Like a
did.
dirty cookie man.
Yes. And it wasn't cute. It wasn't. I was like, nobody wants to see y'all. Carlos, go find something else to do with yourself and stop it. You don't see. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, Kathy. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, you don't see Tyler Perry out here doing all that. I mean, we don't see Andy Cohen, but he be on the beach. He's not posting that on his direct feed. It's like, Carlos, stop it. And then you see any other time he will be wanting to interview these housewives, but then you turn around and drop a whole video with you interviewing Jocelyn, how you done seen Jocelyn act like a buffoon monkey jumping on somebody else, and she's dealing with charges. Like, something's wrong with him. Something is wrong with Carlos.
Yeah.
Well, I think that a lawyer or someone someone from a legal office wrote that, or at least gave it to somebody and prepared it. I think that the wording was very intentional and very specific and strategic. And it just seems like it was all of a sudden so specific. Because it's, of course, I've heard it said on another channel that that's something that we all know, but everybody doesn't know, because see, Love and Marriage Huntsville is a smaller universe. Now, all of a sudden, Kenya is bringing up the Revenge P plot. And if somebody Googles Martel, guess what they're going to find? That article.
Yeah.
So they're going to have an in-depth look at what we already know and been talking about for years, but they're going to have the Cliff Note version of everything that has went on and has been going on. And this is also a footprint for Mel, so that if going forward, if they decide to do something like what's going on Bravo, guess what she has? Documented proof to go with everything that we've already saw that's on the show. Not even the behind the scenes stuff. I'm talking about junk. We can just go watch a episode, and everything, every bullet point that they pointed out was something that was shown on air.
Yeah.
So I think it was very smart of whoever wrote that. They're trying to get him out of there, and not just him. They're trying to get that network and Carlos or whoever is behind it with them. That's just my opinion.
What if it's somebody from OWN?
It could be, because
What if it's somebody from OWN, and this is their way of putting Carlos and Martel on notice? Like, what if these? Go ahead, Tay.
One of those producers that sneak information, and they see stuff that they want to report about, but they like, shut up, keep filming, and don't input on nothing else. Somebody that's voicing their opinion about what's going on that show, and they getting shut down. Say like, okay, I got you, because I got a friend at MSN.
I can definitely agree with that. Hey, you lovely people. Hey, chat.
Hey, Brayden.
Hey, good to hear everybody's voice. No, I read the article, and I have to agree. And listen, in this game of media, everybody knows somebody. You always hear it's a big fish in a small pond. That's why you just stay neutral as much as you can. And also too, I mean, you have to think about it like this, right? This is a very dangerous game that they are playing, right? Because at the end of the day, they have to basically have enough trust with that person at MSN that those emails won't come out. So I don't believe the article would be written if on the other side that connection was not tight. Because I remember when the Messy Girls Meetup did what they did with Don Michelle, nobody knew. It was a surprise to everybody, but that's because the Messy Girls are queens, and they do what they need to do tactfully, and they get their connections, right? So it really is a part of the game for sure. I do want to bring this theory up, because I was going to go live at 7, and I saw y'all go live. I'm like, oh, hell, I got to push it back. But as I was live, I looked at my calendar, and I saw that September 3rd was last week, and that was part 1 of the reunion. And then September 10th is part 2. What's this Saturday, y'all? What happens this Saturday? Can somebody tell me?
I don't know.
What happens to Saturday?
The season premiere of Love and Marriage Huntsville, y'all.
Oh,
In the same
it's
week.
this Saturday?
The 16th.
Click your
I would
calendar. Click your
It's the
calendar.
Like the
16th.
16th or the 19th? I think it's the 16th.
It's the 16th.
But y'all know Carlos always strategically competes with Bravo and releases the Love and Marriage Huntsville stuff to compete with whatever Bravo do. So Braylon, you are absolutely right. It's all going together. He tries to ride off of their coattails to get
That
more.
and that is true. He tries to ride off the coattails, but this one has a little different flavor of Kool-Aid because Kenya Moore said what she said about the Revenge P in part 1. We don't know what's in part 2 yet, but whatever's in part 2 is going to lead to the premiere. I don't think Carlos has ever done something that close where something that real has been that close to the season premiere before. I could be completely wrong, but I just thought that was interesting.
He do it every time, Braylon. That's why he keep bringing the show back so soon, because he try to keep up with Andy. He tried to bring back
with something this toxic though, this close.
Yes, because he had to hurry up and bring them out of hiatus right after their reunion in March. Think back in March or whenever that was, whenever Real Housewives of Atlanta came out, because he wanted Martel to be on TV synonymously on both channels. He'll be on Saturday on Love and Marriage Huntsville,
And then Sunday on Raw, yeah.
And that's going to bring more viewers or more people to come to own to see him, because he's over there with them. That that it's still 800,000 people live watching it, but it's in the millions that watch it over time.
Right.
So he's trying to ride off of their coattail and try to make Martel. He was trying to big Martel up, but it kind of
he was trying to make Martel happen.
Right. and he ain't happened because Sheree was bogus and Martel was bogus. Right.
You ain't got it.
Yeah, but he always do that, Braylon. He always have everything with Love and Marriage Huntsville competing with the Real Housewives. That's why he end the season around the time when they end the season, and he'll bring it up when they bring it up.
But what do y'all think about Bravo not editing out what Kenya said when she said, "Oh, you mean his revenge P?"
That was huge.
Very easily.
You know what I think? Out. I think that as a collective, because I still be having that theory that I'm not 100% sold that Andy and Carlos is not cool. Like I'm still on those guys. Like I'm not 100% like in this, that they are not in this together. But I still think that he and Carlos, now Carlos, Bravo, and all of them are now trying to pin everything on Martel. Even though it is his fault and everything, stem from him, they all enabled him.
Absolutely. And so you think that they basically got to throw him under the bus?
The things that he was doing.
I
think all, like even with this season, how they keep saying, like, everybody reaction seems inauthentic except Martel's. They want to display that, like how you were saying, drop the mic about how Andy and them was doing with Kenya. Like now that she's saying little stuff, now they about to start picking her off, and you see what's going on now. Even though Kenya been the same way, you know what I'm saying? Now, and they've been enabled because it was good, and she wasn't saying nothing against them. But now she get her papers. Now
they dogging her.
Yeah,
she's so rude to production.
They sharing stuff to try to make her look like a fool, and nobody can make her look more like a fool than her husband did. But that's here or there.
That part.
It's such a
You know,
mess.
so I think that's what they're doing to Martel. Now they want to display him acting the GD fool, so everybody could see he was just uncontrollable. Like we trying or whatever. Because now all this time they all been in cahoots to try to help him and lift him up. Even Bravo.
He's the recording king. I think they might know that he might have something in his back pocket as far as recording. But I'm with you. Like, I think I'm one of those as well that isn't 100% that Carlos and Andy got beef. But then part of me is like, maybe that was their warning, kind of like a warning shot. Because what I noticed is they let it fly, but they never elaborated. And if Andy wanted to really kind of dig down on Carlos's tail, he'd be like, now what happened? Oh, and
wait a minute, but not that. He couldn't do all that because at the same time, he's letting people know, guess what? Them allegations came out about us, but also with On and Carlos.
Yep.
Y'all got some allegations over there too.
Yeah. Oh, those allegations. Okay. Oh, so just so y'all know, because Kenya just said them type of things out on other networks too.
Absolutely.
It's basically a red herring of yes, this is happening, but yes, that's happening over there. Well, something that I thought about in part two, because I feel like part two is when they bring the men out. When I heard Kenya Moore, and by the way, I will give credit. Kenya Moore did her thing with that, and the fact that NBC left that in, kudos to them, because they did not. That could have been on Peacock. I thought to myself, Andy, why did you not go for that moment? But then I thought about what Andy Cohen said with the failure of the Love Is Blind reunion. Why you don't do live reunions, because you need things to build up. The only thing I could think from a producer point of view is this. If Martel does come out on that set, that's when he'll ask it. Because then he has the carte blanche, because he is putting himself in that circumstance, and then that's how that inch will be taken as a mile for the story. Because I was like, you do realize Kenya just gave you like the access to do that, but it's about the timing of when you ask the question. That was the thing I was missing.
Well, maybe they wasn't ready to throw Sheree under the bus yet because they're using her and Courtney and Sonia and Marlo of Candy and Kenya.
Let me clear something up. If Sheree is even smart enough to even be in this, or they ain't want to throw, Sheree is not a threat. Like, she dumb as hell. She's already proven by being with Martel or associated with him that she's insane. So, in my opinion, so she ain't a threat to them.
I agree with that.
I think she could be good here or not.
She going with the ride.
Yeah,
going with the ride. She don't know what's going on.
But y'all also, what did y'all think about them actually? They didn't say allegedly. I want to be clear. When they
the mistress said alleged, but they about the jail part.
Yes. They did not say. They
alleging that he did this.
Okay, let me read it again.
Okay,
it says he has also recently been accused and arrested for physical violence. 5 months ago, his mistress called the police alleging that he assaulted her and was held without bond.
Yeah,
they didn't say
allegedly held without bond.
They only said alleged as to
the allegations, but
the coleslaw part.
They ain't saying alleged to, but they just said she called and made those allegations basically.
Right. Pretty much.
Yeah.
But do y'all remember there was a content creator? I can't remember who it was, and it probably was can I say her name?
We don't know who name you're gonna say.
Black Titanic.
Oh yeah, we love Black Titanic.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because you know some.
Yeah, even if
I know, right?
So
I
I just want
want to make sure.
I just want to make sure because you know some content creators don't want that. So I just wanted to ask.
Yeah.
But you remember when all of this came out initially? I want to say that Black Titanic came out and said that it was the child that called to report the incident. So what if it really was her? What if it really was AC that called, but they said it was the child?
what I
But Black Titanic did say those exact words. She said, but the opposite was it was the child. I want to say she said that, and that's allegedly. But I remember it coming out, and there was a content creator because I believe she said, or somebody said that at the time when both of them were detained, that she was yelling that she was preggers. I can't remember what content creator said it, but that came out that she was yelling that she was preggers at that time.
I
Do
do
y'all remember that?
I do. I do remember that.
So that's why I feel like it's somebody that know way more of what's going on, and they're just throwing it out in tidbits. And I do believe if allegedly Mel has an attorney involved, she has that attorney involved for a reason. Lisa Bloom is never for the low dogs. She go after the big dogs. You don't hire no attorney like that for, because like, okay, we can deal with that. But you also have to look at the words that this person kept saying. They kept using terms that could put an organization at fault, liability, and everything else by using harass. There were certain words that were used in that article that displays that network knew and allowed it to happen. They allowed Mel to be in a situation even when she had the restraining order against him at one point. Because you remember Martel came out and said, well, you remember at the beginning of the season, nobody wanted to film with you. But only to turn around and say, no, she didn't want, she had a restraining order against you and she was not filming with you. So sometimes Martel was telling, but he was just using other people. But that did come out about, they said the child call. So the fact that they're saying AC, I believe she did. I believe she was the one that
And
called.
that was around the
because
time when them
that's
deep scratches was on his arm too.
Yeah,
Right,
that would've been the whole time. But you know what also was said in the article that was kind of telling, that it puts it on Own's lap, is the fact that they kept saying, like, you need to listen to the fans. Like, we've been telling them, we've been saying this. So it's not like they're oblivious to what's being said.
They said it more than one time in
Yeah,
that
but
article.
he was saying the harassment. He was given a situation that that included Melody and Martel, and then he would say, "That's harassment."
Yep. They said it several times,
And
throughout
gave
that
several
article.
different examples, just in case you want to say you don't know what a situation like that would be called, or you don't know what harassment is. He was given the situation. He's doing this, that, and that, and that's harassment.
I got another one for you all.
What you gonna say? He picked on her.
Well, wait, brown skin. You know what? Y'all know to go with what Kayantha just said. Keontae, I'm sorry. Y'all noticed that daughter has been missing ever since that incident.
Yeah.
Maybe that daughter did call because that daughter did have a cell phone, her own cell phone. So she probably called for real, and it probably was the child. And to add to the comments about that MSN article, every single incident that was specified was played on the show, because how they pointed out how Carlos mistook his obsession with Mel as love, and how Mel was uncomfortable with him intentionally violating her
She was
space,
uncomfortable.
and them for right when Carlos brought up, they specified when he brought up that Martel was still in love with her. She was uncomfortable. They had done been divorced for 2 years at this point.
But not even that, after you had just seen him cut a complete
Go crazy. Right. Right.
and you can go and say you feel like he's still in love with her.
Right. And you crying, but you're literally facilitating him to stalk her on her
Because you
show.
calling that love.
Right.
But
And
peep this, y'all. The same person that wrote this article also wrote an article talking about the Revenge P back in July and talked about Melody contacting Lisa Bloom. And we know we broke that on our channel. So that person also is following YouTube and the fans and like they are following this closely, like Keontae said.
These team like her hairstylist or the one that Martel tried to jump on at the reunion.
The makeup artist, yep.
I think it's somebody with a legal background that is very specific and deliberate in their wording, because the way that it's worded is not just to throw Martel under the bus. It's to throw Martel, Carlos, and the whole network and all of them under the bus. So if Melody wants to class action suit them, like what they doing on Bravo, it's all documented, paper trailed. It shows she did everything to try to protect herself, but the network and Carlos did everything to facilitate him to stalk her and harass her at work.
But what's crazy, I think on his platform, he had also said something like,
oh. You going in and out, Darnett.
Yeah.
They use more than 3-letter words. Martel can't read it.
Oh, we know he cannot. Right. But Carlos, I think on one of his on one of his little podcasts or whatever he calls them, he had said something along the lines like he doesn't choose sides or say anything because he likes them both. And my thing is regardless of whether you like somebody, wrong is wrong and right is right. So if you know someone who committed red rum, like, would you not say something? Like, if you know what I'm saying? Like, if you knew something because, oh, well, that's a good person, so I'm just going to stay out of it. Like, that's just crazy to me. It's like he purposely ignores what Martel does because in his head, he's a good person. And like the article also said, because he chalks it to him being in love with Mel. That's not love. That's toxic.
And not to mention, remember a couple months ago when like the Destiny interview and the interviews that he was doing with the other cast members, all of them was trying to say, yeah, because Mel is your favorite. You know Mel's your favorite. Mel's your favorite. Your favorite one is Mel. Remember
like he
that?
paid them to say that. Yes.
Yes.
Well, they feel that Mel's the favorite because Mel is the only one that's successful out of everybody.
She's being favored.
She's being favored by God, not favored by them.
Carlos.
Right.
They know that Mel ain't. They don't feel like that.
They know Carlos.
Carlos don't even act like he like Mel, to be honest.
Exactly.
Mel
like he like her or her mother.
With her, what can he say? You so bougie.
Bougie.
And you're broke. We're gonna both go with B.
And I wonder if they're gonna play that reunion Mel checking Kimmy because she slipped off on that one with them Coke bottles. But to say her event, her name changing thing was lame. Was out of pocket, Kimmy.
Definitely was. I forgot.
She just jealous. She just jealous because she stuck with Uncle Felster, child.
Exactly. And didn't get an invite.
And she's still being treated like a waiter in her own home. How you gonna let your husband, ex-wife, come in your house, make him put your real son, your blood son out, so his son could come and live with you, and then when his mama come in, he don't defend you, and he make you go sit on the other couch, and they sitting at the head of your house on
Kimmy
camera.
don't have no dignity.
If that makes sense to y'all know what I mean. She
Kimmy,
basically moved out of the way from the head of the top of her house next to her husband, so that his ex-wife could sit there beside them, and she's sitting on the bed chair with the son, looking like a dang on
because
fool.
I think he always gonna be guilty when it comes to Kiowa, because he knows that he didn't leave that. With Kiowa said it in season 1, we weren't finished, and I don't think she was lying when she said that.
And if Kiowa could
I
provide
agree.
the lifestyle that he have now that he on TV and stuff like that, he'll leave Kimmy in a heartbeat for her.
Kimmy ain't got no dignity, because I would have to read him on that. You was on the couch, so you go ahead and sit on the couch where you used to sleep at the table.
Exactly.
Go back
Well,
to
how did
the legs that you used to.
how did Kiowa end up with Zave? Because remember, Zave was dating Maurice's
Millie.
sister.
Millie.
So the thing is, what is the connection between all of them? Because did Kiowa cheat with Zave? Because how is it that your sister was dating him? I mean, we don't know the time frame between that, but now she's married to somebody that dated your sister.
That's gross.
So I've been looking at that. I was like, okay, I'm confused.
And you
because yes,
brush.
Right. Yes, there may have been that they probably both was cheating. Let's just be clear. They probably was both were cheating, and she wasn't ready to just end it or whatever. But the thing is, how did Zave end up with Kiowa? Because did she sleep with Zave? Because nobody knows the story behind that. And if you notice that even
because Maurice seemed to like and respect him, but it could be a crush.
You stupid. I mean, there is about a 6-7 year gap. So we don't know how that kind of kicked off. Just because we know Kimmy always said that they dated for 7 years, and some of that lapsed over into their marriage, in my opinion. So that's why I'm like 6 or so years. There was free time for Kiowa. He did make the comment that she did something that was, what did he say? He said something like, you can't brush something. He says,
if somebody used your toothbrush, would you want it back?
Yeah, something like that. And
but we only know,
Fiance, I think it was probably one of those where he was out smutting around, and she said, "Oh, I'm about to get my payback." But she wasn't done with the relationship. But men can't handle that. Men, if you cheat on them, they're like done.
Week.
Huh?
It sounds like he was with Kimmy one week and Kara the next week.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we only know that 7-year gap because that's what they're telling us. But really and truly, is it the 7 year? Because if you notice that, yes, they're cordial, Zave and Maurice are cordial, but something had to transpire. That how did the swapping happen? Because to me, that's weird. I would not be, I wouldn't have married someone that is related to my ex-husband.
Yeah,
like that's weird. And if you notice, Zave don't say very much when he's around. He kind of stay out the picture.
Maurice don't either, though.
Huh?
Maurice don't either.
Right. He doesn't either. But the thing is that Kimmy, where is your original nursing license out of? Were you living in Michigan? Were you living there? And somehow that's how you met Maurice? Or did that friend of yours knew that the situation with Kiowa, maybe they didn't like each other, I don't know, but how did your friend ended up hooking you up? Because that's what you said, but then you turn around and lied and said something about on Facebook. But then the brother Mark, he said that he picked the wrong one. So was Kimmy around longer than what we think?
I wonder was
Because
him and Mark just didn't know. Like he probably had never seen her because but Mark knew that Kimmy was messing with Maurice.
I mean, at the end of the day, y'all, what I really think about this, it's a convenient game of optics. If you really think about this whole show, because if you think about it, all the optics that you guys talk about is the optics they don't talk about. It's based on convenience for them to look good in any and every situation. I mean, really, that's truly what it is.
That's why I call it Hunchville. Everybody hunching somebody.
Not Hunchville, child. All right, we're gonna end it on the Hunchville. Okay. Any last words? Thank you guys for coming up on the panel. Please make sure the content creators that's in the chat, please make sure that you like them and subscribe to their channels. Okay. Braylon PE was up here. Thank you, Miss Darnett. Bye, Fiance.
bye.
Ladies, what do you have to say for yourselves?
Good night.
Right. Night night.
See, now y'all wonder why I be wanting them on my panel.
Whatever.
Do what you gotta do. You won't leave.
Don't
Good
tell
night.
me twice. Good night.
Thanks.
I need a one-way ticket to Hunchville.
Right.
Y'all messy. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
See y'all. Thank y'all, girls.
Wait, who's channel next week?
Mine.
Brown skin.
She don't want to do it. Y'all, it
I had to think about it. Whatever, it's still mine.
She's talking about she act like she don't want to do it.
Right, because I needed a thing. Give me 2 seconds.
Y'all, I don't want to argue no more. Please be on Brown Skin Girl channel. Please replace them eyes with Y's.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why is she still in this group with her attitude?
And y'all don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. And don't forget to share this video with your friends.
Hit it on your way in so you won't have to think about it on your way out.
And message me if y'all want to switch Tay out with Cookie. Because I think that's an option.
Y'all already know. Y'all know what's going to happen in 2 more weeks. It's going to be my turn again.
Oh, Lord. And we got to put up with this mess all over again.
Mess all day long.
I'm talking to the little subbies.
All day long.
Do your
she
work.
brings us on her Tuesdays.
For them 2
all
weeks.
day long.
Vengeance will be mine.
She ain't gonna do nothing, y'all.
And will.
Like you said, good night, Cookie.
Oh, Mary, thank you for the super chat. Okay, buy those products and wake up barking in the morning. Y'all know, like brown skin, not brown skin, drop the mics, cricket noise.
Oh.
You said it was like roof. Like a frog.
Did she forget what damn animal she said or insect? Like, what are we doing here?
Right.
I really could not. I still can't make. I don't know.
Hollered when they told me.
Paulette said, "Why y'all keep coming back?" Because is retarded, y'all. Y'all, this is what we went through. We said bye 4 times, and she keep coming back. Oh, bye.
Oh my God.
Put out the chat. We stand up here for 10 more minutes.
No, we ain't. End it now. Paulette, I'm with you. Why y'all keep coming back?
That is a mess, y'all.
Oh man.
Everybody walking off like, okay, like, oh.
Right. They're back. Wait.
What? Okay, bye, y'all.
Oh man.
If you come back again,